What? 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 I've been streaming for 2,000 hours. Is this when I quit? Just kidding, just kidding. Hi, Rez. Hello, hope you're doing well. Hello, Aniga Lurkers. Hope all is well with y'all. People are in ads. L plus ratio. Hey, Natalie's happy over there. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that wild? I've streamed for 2,000 hours. Also, hi, Diver Guy. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on. Hello, hello, everybody. Hope all is well with you. I can't believe 2,000 hours is actually insane, though. But also, it's about to be my 5-year anniversary, so that makes sense. I actually should have hit this a while ago. 2,000 hours is 83 days. I've streamed 83 days of my life. 83 days. How long is an entire year? Wait. $8,000 hours. 8,760 hours for me to be streaming for an entire year. I think I'll hit that at some point. I think I could hit that at some point. I think I could hit that at some point. Random question, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? That's a great question, actually. I don't know. I just died in Phasmo. Hi, Seizure. Hello, if you're doing well, welcome on. I'm sorry you died in Phasmo. I'm trying to think, what is the worst movie I've ever seen? Do you know one? One that I don't enjoy, and people are gonna kill me for this take. But I really don't like... What Captain America movie is it? Winter Soldier? I think it's Captain America Winter Soldier. I really don't like that movie. I can never sit through a full showing of it. Ever. Even, I went and saw it in theaters. I literally, I remember I got up halfway through the movie and I went to the bathroom for like 20, 30 minutes because I was like, this is so boring. I don't love action. Like, I don't love action stuff, and that's what most of this is. And that's just me. It's like a good movie, I guess, in general, but like for me, I'm like, eh. I don't know how to describe it. The way they do it in this is different. Worst movie I've ever seen literally is any Neil Breen movie. Yeah. Even How to Take, I hate them. Okay, no, I like Marvel. I can't go that far. I do like Marvel movies. I love Marvel movies. But how dare you have an opinion? But like, no, girl, who is she? Do you guys see this? Like, hello? But no, I like Marvel movies. Have you seen Thunderbolts? I've not seen Thunderbolts yet. See, that's the thing. I want to see Thunderbolts. Where's my phone? Oh, it's back here. You leave my boy Breen alone. Breen! What was I gonna do? It's so good. Is it good? I actually, do you know what's so funny? I actually voice acted in something for Thunderbolts. Someone did someone over on Instagram, that I met through Instagram, they did a Lego version of Thunderbolts. They redid Thunderbolts like a Lego version, and I did voice acting for a character. It was one line, but and I was really funny because I was like, I've never actually seen it. But I have voice acted in a version of it, so yay. But I've heard it's really good. So that's one I definitely want to see. Oh, did you hear back from that company you applied for voice acting for? No, not yet. I'm waiting. I'm awaiting. Let's see. Could have been fighting. I'm still shortlisted. So they're just, I think they're trying to come up with more what's it called? People to like what is it called? Apply or like throw in their thing. What's a music stream? I have not. The only multiplayer game that Toon Party game. Players listen to a series of song clips, try to guess the title or. Wouldn't I get DMCA'd? Oh, a free name that Toon Party game. You can easily. Is it all? When she could have been. I didn't even know this was a thing. What's music where everyone picks a song where everyone else has to guess? That's pretty sick. That sounds cool. That sounds pretty cool. I might put that on the list. I don't have my book up here. What's a music? It sounds like Mario saying, "What's music?" What's some music? What's a music? Okay. Ah! Do you ever have your phone when it does the thing where it's like the red line under it and you go back and you go to like backspace to like change something and they completely delete the entire word and you're like you've tried typing it out about 5 times now and it keeps doing the same thing and it's like, can you please just stop it? Pisses me off. Anyways, I'm gonna put in my sister, guys, if you were to get DMCA'd, you would have by now. Oh, no. Do you want to know why? Do you know why I don't get DMCA'd? Because my music is on a different track than my VOD track. So, I have to put all of my music on this Twitch track so you guys can hear it. The live people can hear it, but any of the VOD watchers, hi VOD watchers, any VOD watchers can't hear any of the music. So, VOD watchers, you can listen to Taste by Sabrina Carpenter and really feel that vibe that was going on during stream. But everybody else, no, yeah, you can't. Yeah. The VOD watchers can't hear it, but we can. And that's why I don't get DMCA'd, because it's not in the actual video. No, because us superior Android users don't have to deal with that. How does being an Android user have anything to do with DMCA? I yearn to play Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Before that. The red the red squiggles. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't remember what I say ever. Heard it back together. And if that's true, you. Hi, Flower Bee Life. Hello. We're doing well. Welcome tonight. Hello. Hope all is well with you. What was I gonna do, y'all? I opened my Twitch dashboard. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. La 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 la. Taste me when he's kissing you. Taste me when he's kissing you. I was going to achievements to see if I have. Oh, so 2,000 hours is the highest. Okay. So 2,000 hours is the highest it tracks for your like hours that you stream. So I don't know how many hours I'll be streaming after this, but that's cool and fun and cool and amazing. So I've streamed for 2,000 hours. I'll never know how many more hours I've done because we're stuck at 2,000 hours now. I guess you can go Twitch tracker. But guys, that was the last like achievable goal in the near future for me. Because they have a bunch of achievements. Twitch has a bunch of achievements. Wait, hold on. And yes, I did the same thing with me to avoid DMC VODs, but I realized that saving my VODs are fucking pointless. My VODs I just keep, because I do have some VOD watchers. I have a couple. I have a couple that VOD watch. So if you're here. But, because I do have, like, you can check to see how many minutes of your streams have been watched. Like, how many minutes of your VODs have been watched. And I do actually have a couple people that watch the VODs. Like, there's a good amount of people. I was like, oh, hi, guys. That's why I say hi to my VOD watchers at the end of every stream, which I don't know if VOD watchers actually know that. But if you're watching this right now, at the end of every stream, I say you're really cool and amazing and awesome. So, stick to the end of stream. I'm practicing my instrument because I just learned I have a playing test tomorrow. Oh, good luck. I hated those. That is why I stopped playing clarinet. Also, speaking of Cap, American Winter Soldier, R.I.P. Robert Redford. He died, really? Dead at 89. Damn. 89. He had a long life. Good for him. It's almost 90. Far from here. Okay, Robert Redford. There we go. In the 60s was hot. Well, yes, clarinet is dope as fuck though. It was a lot of work, and I'd rather sing. Okay, but basically, okay, so okay. So Twitch has a bunch of different achievements. I will read out all the ones I have gotten already. So, and I'll read out the dates that I actually had them. So, what is thy bidding? Reach 2 followers. Reach 2 followers, by the way. August 27th, 2018. Now, this was before I streamed, by the way, because I started actually streaming in 2021. So, in 2018, I got 2 followers. Then, like clockwork, streamed for 2 unique days in the last 30 days. And this was May 9th, 2020. Sorry, May 9th, 2020. I read 20th. No, May 9th, 2020. Because during the pandemic, I decided I want to stream Minecraft. And then I didn't keep streaming it. I streamed twice in like a month and then never streamed again until 2021. January 2020, I was like, okay, fine, I'll get back into it. But still, I did actually stream one more time because I streamed for what is Thanksmas, Jacksepticeye's fundraiser. I streamed for Thanksmas because I did that every year anyways, but I usually did it on YouTube, but I think I did it on Twitch that year, which is why I have some clips from 2020 on my channel, which we looked at like a couple days ago, a week ago maybe. But so May 16th, 2020. So I must have streamed 3 times that month then, I guess, but that was it. 4? 4 times? How many times did I stream? I streamed 7 days? I did an Undertale playthrough. That's what it was. I started to do an Undertale playthrough. I thought I only streamed a couple times because okay. So basically it goes, what is thy bidding? Reach 10 followers May 16th. Then it goes new day, new stream for 4 hours in the last 30 days, May 20th. I was like, wait a second. Then like clockwork, stream for 7 unique days in the last 30 days, May 27th, 2020. Apparently I did a lot more streams than I remember, but now that I remember it, I definitely did an Undertale playthrough, and then didn't even finish Undertale playthrough, by the way. I think I streamed like an hour, like all of those days. And then I tried to play one called Missing in Translation. That was one that always comes back up. I don't know why. But in my brain, I tried playing a couple indie games during this time, and then I just kind of quit. And then we get New Day, New Stream number 2, right? Stream for 8 hours in the last 30 days. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Undertale. Happy birthday. I love Undertale. Fuck yeah, dude. But so new day, new stream. Number 2, stream for 8 hours in the last 30 days. 1/17/21. Now, Seizure, when did you follow? January 21st. So I got this right before Seizure started following, and Seizure is one of my first followers. I think it's one of my main first followers that I say on this account that was a first follower. So 1/17/21. 4 years and 7 months. Holy shit, that was a long time ago. Holy shit. That's almost 5 years, by the way. By the way, that's almost 5 years. That's insane. I think third. I think you were like the third, yeah. Was Mizuki before you or after? I can't remember. 07's Mizuki. They're not dead, they just don't come around anymore. Key and Mizuki. Oh, right. Key, yes. Cassia. So that probably Key was, I think Key had been following for a while before that, but all of a sudden I can't play on tempo, but it's probably because it's in 3/4. If it's in 3/4, just think da 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 1 2 wait. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Do you want me to conduct for you? 1 2 wait. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Think in triplets. Think in triplets. And I believe in you. You got this. Or is it 1 2 3 1 2? I can't remember if that's how you do 3/4. If it's 3, it's you go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. I don't remember how to conduct. Fucking kill me, I guess. I'm friends with Mizuki on Steam. I see them playing Phasma often. Mizuki, come back. I think so. Mizuki became a mod for like Vixen, which by the way, we should have had Mizuki as a mod. I don't know why I didn't ever ask Mizuki to be a mod, but whatever. Mizuki became a mod for Vixen and then just like a triangle. Yes, exactly. Imagine a triangle. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and always put emphasis on the 1 because that's the one you want to remember. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Music. But yeah, it's they became a mod for Vixen, and then like Vixen streamed at the same exact time as me. I actually don't know. Does Vixen still stream? But they stream at the same exact time as me. So Mizuki went over there basically, and then 07's. But then so that was January 17, 2021. Then New Day New Stream number 3. When did I get New Day New Stream? Oh, so it was New Day New Stream was the 17th of January. And then New Day New Stream 3 for streaming 25 hours in the last 30 days was January 23rd. So this was after Seizure. And this was it's BS before Seizure and AS after Seizure. I think we already made this joke, didn't we? Because we said S. But so that was 1/23/21, and so that was streamed 25 hours in the last 30 days. Then, like Clockwork 3, stream for unique 12 days in the last 30 days was 1/29/21. So that was January 29th. I reached 50. Okay, this is where my account really ramped up. I reached 50 followers. When? That's February 1st. So February 1st, 2021, I reached 50 followers. And then after that, it was like history because then my TikTok started blowing up. And once my TikTok started blowing up, I would get 2 or 3 followers from TikTok every stream. And then like it kind of was dead for a bit. And then I would still get those anytime I post on TikTok or going live, I'd be like, yeah. And then Twitch started to my account after a little while, and then we got to 100. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I'll show you guys. So New Day New Stream number 4, stream for 40 hours in the last 30 days was the 5th. Yeah, this first week of February was big for my account. And then Who Watches the Watchers reached an average of three average viewers in the last 30 days was February 16th. And that was when I became an affiliate. I think the 17th is when I finally got affiliate. So that was my affiliate anniversary, which, by the way, we're coming up on 5 years of affiliate, which is insane, by the way. There was one, add 5 channels to your suggested channel list. That was 2/23/21. And then, remember when we hit 50 followers February 1st? By March 21st, so a month and a half-ish later, I was at 200 followers already. I reached What Is Thy Bidding For, which is reached 2,000 followers. Or 200. Sorry, not 2,000. 200. If I had 2,000 followers at that point, I would be set right now, actually, because I would have been blowing up. And then March 31st, People Know Me, which one, it was have 50 viewers at the same time. And that was March 31st, 21. And that was, I think that was a raid. I think all of my Have People Know Me ones were raids. Like all of my achievements where it's like having a certain amount of viewers at the same time were all from raids. So have 50 viewers at the same time, and then the next one I hit was then April 11th, which was Have People Know, or People Know Me, where I have 100 viewers at the same time. That was wild for me, but I remember that. That was definitely a raid. Because I think one of them, Echo Soldier, who was a Minecrafter or something, and they ended up moving to YouTube after they raided me, but they raided me, like, when I was still in my dorm room, which was early on in streaming. But they raided me, and I was like, I broke my chair! I remember this. It was one of these times. It was either the 50 or 100 viewers. I think it was the 50. But literally my chair broke midstream because I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of viewers, and my chair fucking snapped, I think. I think that's literally what happened because I brought a chair for myself so that, like, it, what was it? I wanted a chair for myself because the one I was sitting in just wasn't comfortable, so I brought a chair for myself and it fucking snapped. It, like, I was like, because I leaned back too far. I was like, you're kidding! So I broke my fucking chair during the Echo Soldier raid. I remember that, actually. That's insane. That's insane that I can remember this far back. Also, wait, we'll get into that after. I was just gonna go on a completely different tangent. I'm going to try to channel my thoughts and funnel them so that I can actually speak coherently for once in my life. Hello, just got home from work and popping in to say hi before I drive. Hi! Hi! Are you saying, you mean you just got off work? I'm assuming you meant you just got off work. Have a safe drive! Have a safe drive! Bye! So then Who Watches the Watchers? Oh yeah, Lemma. I got you. I understand what you're saying. I understand. You were saying before you drive home. I gotcha. I know. You're good. But have a good drive. Stay safe. A long fucking day. I understand. And then May 10th, 2021 was when I reached 10 average viewers in the last 30 days. So it was a 10 average viewer over a 30-day period, which was big for me because I was hitting like a solid like 6 or 7 about like right about then. Like that was right when I started to amp up in February. And then I really was growing and I got to 10 average viewers. I was like, "Oh my god, that's a lot." Cuz that 10 average viewers is a lot. I don't even hit 10 average viewers now. Like, this is me restarting my account, basically. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would, to be completely honest. To be 100% honest, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would be. But when you hit about 7 to 10 average viewers, whether it's during a stream or monthly, Twitch starts to send you out more. So that's why you'll see if we have more viewers and stuff, you will see that's 10 whole people. I know. Isn't that insane? And that's average. So it's more than that too, mostly. But like when you see that my viewer count is a little bit higher, you'll see that more people will filter in. because Twitch will be like, "Oh, they're a legit streamer, like, you can actually send them out in the algorithm." So, I think we're hitting about 4 to 6 average viewers right now. Sometimes we hit 8, which I'm, like, sick. But, 4 to 6 average views right now because 'cause I'm basically restarting my account from scratch. Everybody that used to watch me was Minecraft, so nobody knows that, like, I still exist. Because I also changed my name, so nobody knows why they're following the account. Why which is why I also lose so many followers because everybody's like, "Well, who the fuck are you? When did I follow you?" Which, real. I understand, I get that, queen. You're real for that. But, so I'm basically starting from scratch, so, I don't plan on hitting, like, 10 average viewers again for another, like, 3, 4 months probably. We are gonna have a raid train in October that we're gonna be a part of, which then we'll definitely get a lot of we'll get a lot of viewers, which I actually have to talk to the mods about that. Mods, I will talk to you about that soon. I forgot to tell y'all. Yeah. Sorry about that. But I am basically Wentober. I marked it in my calendar. Hold on. I can tell you right now, but I'll send a message out to the mods. But oh yeah, it's October 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. So it's not late. It's not late. Like I have to end the stream at 9 p.m. So it'll be done by 9. So huge. Amazing. Great day. I'm thinking of doing a indie horror stream that day. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, so it's from 7 to 9, so it's not too late. I didn't want to do one that's too late so nobody could like really be there for it. But yeah, so 7 to 9. No, I was just making sure it wasn't in late. Oh, you mean late October? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you're good. Cause I'm not gonna be here late October. It's a pre TwitchCon raid train. It's basically you'll be in North Dakota. Oh right, you did say that. I do remember. Yeah. But basically, it's a pre TwitchCon raid train so that people who are going to TwitchCon and also all of the guildies that are going to TwitchCon can like meet each other and like watch each other's streams and like get to know each other and yada yada. So fingers crossed we'll be doing that. I also am going to be playing guys, I'm going to be playing Minecraft again, but not a lot. It's just like probably like a couple hour stream. I might not even stream it. I might send y'all over to someone else's stream. But we're going to be playing. Someone was like, "I want to play Minecraft." And I was like, "Okay, sick. Bet. I'm good with that." I'm chill with that. Um what is it? Where do we have it? Oh yeah. We're doing a Minecraft Java collab because someone was like, "I want to play Minecraft," and they're like, "Bedrock," and I was like, "Ooh, I don't have Bedrock," and 5 other people were like, "Yeah, I don't have Bedrock either." So we made a Java edition version. So we're gonna see if we can get that going. So I'm excited for that. But I don't know. That probably won't be during my raid train slot. It'll be during someone else's. But yeah, so it's basically so that like people who are going to TwitchCon can like meet different guildies, like guildies, and all that jazz. So I'm excited for that. But that will be, we'll probably have because last year I think the average I had during the 2 streams because I did 2 streams because I filled in for someone. But I think one was like 100 average and the other was like 80 or 70. I think there was a technical difficulty, so that's why I took over. Something like that. I don't remember, but I think it was like 50 to 80 average for the second stream. So maybe from that I'm thinking maybe we'll get some people coming in to watch streams because that is around my raid or like my stream time. So it's like that would be when people would naturally fall like watch my streams. So maybe we'll get some people watching that might come to streams for after that and maybe we can get more people watching. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But maybe that'll help boost us up to 10 average again. But no, genuinely, I don't think I'm going to hit 10 average until maybe December again. Hopefully, if hopefully if Twitch sends me out. I am using TikTok as a tool to start sending me out again because TikTok does now send out on the For You page right away because basically what happened was at the end of 2021, my account started to like dip a little bit because TikTok changed their algorithm so you couldn't do like going live notifications because it wouldn't get sent out for a good like 5 or 6 hours into the algorithm. And so it's like, oh, well, shit. I'm generally so glad you got to stream later in the day because if not, I wouldn't be able to be here. Yeah. Well, so actually, can I be so real? Can I be so real? When I move to LA, it actually might be later. Sorry, guys. It might be more like this time, like 9 to 12 EST. Just because I'm gonna be in a different time zone. Fuck off. I know, I'm sorry, Sager. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because right now there it's what? It's 3 hours before, so 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh yeah, it might actually be 7. It might actually be 10 to like 12. Cause I don't think I'm gonna do long streams when I'm there. But I'm still gonna stream because I want to stream, but I don't think I'll be doing like 4-hour streams because I'll still want to do stuff. I want to go out and like live my life. So that's the whole reason why I'm moving there. But oh, great song. I'm never catching a stream. No, you are. You are. You are. It's just gonna be if I do, you know, earlier ones, I'll let you know. I'm sorry. I know. That's what sucks because I realized this because I'm gonna be like one of the last people awake at night because already my brain is already on like a California time schedule. Like I really tried for a month and a half to get up early, like 7 a.m. You know what I mean? Go to bed at 12. And it worked for like a month because I had something holding me accountable, which was a camera. And recording it. And then right after that, my schedule went right back, and I kid you not, right back to going to bed at like 2 a.m. and waking up at 10. Which in LA, that's a normal schedule. That's like 11 to like what? 10, 9, 8, 7. That's like 11 to 7. Yeah. So yeah, so that's fun and exciting and cool. But yeah, no, maybe I will be doing cuz I don't okay. When I move to LA, I don't want to stream like oh like I'm going to stream a decent amount. Like probably still like 2 to 3 times a week. But oh, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. I get wet at the cuz I'll probably have a 9 to 5. I'll come home. I'm trying to think. Me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. Dance break. Does this mean my day is over? Yeah. Your life is too. You're gonna get a 9 to 5. I know. No, but I need money. So, and a corporate job is probably gonna be a 9 to 5. So, yeah, basically. I know. But but because I'm gonna get a 9 to 5, and then I'll probably stream at like 6 or 7 PST, which is weird. Yeah, I've got a crazy day. I hope it gets less crazy from here on out. But hi, ASN. Hello, hello. I don't know if I said this. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my eye. Boo / jealous. Jelly. I can't speak. But I'm trying to think. Because I'll do like 3 times a week where I'll go home and I'll have designated stream days, but every other day other than that is going to be designated to like going out and like hanging out with people and yada yada. It might even be 2 days a week. I don't even know. We'll see. But oh, didn't let you come into my calendar any night. Oh, but basically we're going over the different achievements I've gained throughout the years. So, yeah, again, I don't think I'll hit 10 average viewers again until like December, by the way. I just really don't think so. But I first hit that May 10th, 2021. Then we started this was the first Empire business cuz we just finished the last one, number 4, stream for 2000 hours. I finished the first one, stream for 250 hours total on May 26th, 2021. Shit. I'm just glad one of my favorite streamers is in PST. One of my favorite streamers is, I think, in Paris somewhere. They have a very different. Yeah, that's insane. Paris is insane. That's an insane time zone. That's like from PST. That is, Jesus Christ, that is 7, 8 hours off. Because for me, it's, well, no, for me, it's 5. Yeah, I think you're about 7 or 8 hours off from them. So that's insane. CET or CEST, right? I'm 5 or 6. That's gonna be in PST. I'm talking about when I move to LA. Because I'm gonna have a 9 to 5 in LA. That's PST. So 5 p.m. EST or PST would be when I get off of work. 6 or 7 would be when I start my stream. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. That's like 9 or 10 p.m. EST. When I move out there. That's when I'm going to be starting my streams, which is insane, by the way. But it's like 9 o'clock now. It's like 10 o'clock now, actually. So it's like, I'd be starting my streams now. Basically. Maybe even 9:30 EST. Who's to say? But I'd be starting like regularly around 9:30, probably. When I move out to LA. Okay, and then August 31st, 2021, I raided 100 times with 2 or more raiders. 100 times! That's insane. And I still raid, like, all the time. And then Empire Business 2, which was streamed for 500 hours in total, was hit on 10/20/2021. Which, that's insane. That's out of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 of my achievements on Twitch that I can, like, my little achievements dashboard. That's 14, did I say? 14 I got in my first year of streaming. And since then, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've gotten 6 since my first year of streaming, by the way, because there's not really many more you can get after that. Because then it's stream like clockwork, stream for unique 25 days in the last 30 days, which I hit April 14th, 2022. And then I got Who Watches the Watchers number 3, which was reached an average of 15 viewers in the last 30 days, which was hit in July 14th, 2022. Which I don't think I'll be hitting that again until, like, end of next year. Like, genuinely, my account is not one that they ever flagged to, like, blow up. Because there are accounts where you know that, like, they were flagged by the algorithm to be like, send this bitch out! But mine is definitely not one of those. It's like, it's not, they don't like my account. Twitch does not like my account as much. Because I'm also not doing Minecraft as much. That's why I'm like, something just went, oh! Basically, I'm pretty sure you have to get over, this is what I think it is, because this happened with Minecraft with me, but once I got over, like, 500 or 6 hours streamed in Minecraft, that's when they started really pushing my account out whenever I played Minecraft. And also when I hit 1K followers. Once I hit 1K followers and... Sonny, what are we barking at? Miss Bunch, what are we barking at? Miss Bunch! Oh! My mom just went up. No. I was right, CET or CEST, depending on 6 hour different from ET. So about, oh, c'est quoi? C'est, you mean the, you mean the Paris time zone. I really, really thought you were talking about EST with just a C in front of it. And I was like, yeah. 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 I can't use my brain. Actually. Isn't that fun? But so, I'm in Paris to ET. Yeah, Paris. Yeah, Paris to yeah. CET towards yeah, depending. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving on with my thing. Central European. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Anyways, anyways. Yeah. So then I hit 15 average viewers in the last 30 days, in July 14th, 2022. Haha. And then, and then my first TwitchCon. I purchased my first TwitchCon ticket August 3rd, 2022 to go that year in what, October? And then I streamed for 1,000 hours total, 8/8/2022. So I would like everyone to see this. So then that after. Oh, so wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've only earned 6 more achievements after 2021, which was my first year of streaming. We've only earned 6 more achievements. 4 of them are from my second year of streaming at 2022. Nothing in 2023, by the way. And then Raid Train happened, actually. So apparently we had 250 viewers, actually, during my Raid Train, because People Know Me have 250 viewers at the same time was hit October 25th, 24. So we completely skipped over 2023. We did nothing in 2023 and nothing of note, actually, in 2023. And then 2024 have 250 viewers at the same time. And then we finally have finished one in 2025 with 9/16/25, which was today, this morning, when I was still streaming this morning. We streamed for 2,000 hours. You actually can see it. I actually have the date up here on this thing. You can see it right here. Right up here. This morning. Year 2. Woo! Year 2. Year 1, year 2 was banging. Year 3, nothing fucking happened of importance except hitting 3K followers, right? I think we hit 3K and we might have hit 3K early 2024, actually. I'm not sure. And then what was it? Yeah, so nothing happened in 2023. And then 2024 we hit 1. 2025 we hit another one. And then I can tell you all the ones we still have in progress that I don't know if I will ever. Hold on, everyone. Miss Sunny, come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Now. Come here. Come here. Let's say hi to your people. Go on up. Go on up, please. Good girls. Sunny's here, everybody. Sunny's here. Sunny's here. Yay. Yay. Go on up. Go on. Go on. Go on. Sunny's here. I'll give her extra pets in a second. But basically, so yeah, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 achievements I could still hit. And none of them are like really achievable for this channel unless I go platinum. Unless I go platinum. My songs somehow go platinum, some of them, I don't know. Also, I will tell them they were from you. Don't even worry about that. We'll get a petting segment in a second. We'll pet Sunny in a second. But okay. People Know Me 4 is have 1,000 viewers at the same time. My highest has been 287, by the way. 287, which is insane to me, by the way. But so I would have to have 1,000 viewers at the same time. That's, I would say, the most achievable. No, actually, there's another one that I think would be more achievable. Who Watches the Watchers 4, which has reached an average of 75 viewers in the last 30 days. I think that is the next most achievable one. Which also, who knows, by the way. 75 average viewers in the last 30 days. I'm at 5.91, by the way. So almost 6 average viewers in the last 30 days. 75 average viewers is my next achievable achievement, which is why I'm thinking this Empire Business one, the last one that I just hit. That's why I'm like, yay, exciting, because that's the last achievement that I think I might hit. Unless I go platinum again, like unless I go insanely viral or something like that. I don't know. Because then we have kind of a big deal one, which I have not hit, because it's reached 250,000 hours total watched on your channel. Guess how many we're at right now? 28.58K. We need 250K. Let's go. Push for mega streamer. Push for partner, everybody. At 6 average viewers. Yeah, guys, let's push for partner. Yeah, guys, we should push for a partner, guys. Yeah, guys, we should push for a partner. Okay, buddy. They now tell you don't push for a partner until you're like within 5 average viewers of 75. Sometimes they even say, wait until you get to 75 average viewers to push for partner. No, not partner push. Oh, for 1,000 concurrent views. Oh, you're right. Yeah, actually, we're going to push for 1,000 average viewers just for one stream. What if I could do that? I could probably market something in some way, shape, or form. I could probably get that to happen. Just for one stream. I could make that like a thing. I could make some really good catchy videos that would like really hook on people. Like they would be short form videos and I'd be like, did you guys know that Twitch has an achievement system? And I want to hit this goal. I gotta make some curiosity gap or some shit. Like, I don't know. I think I could. I would have to probably, advertise it a bit. Like, I'd probably have to put some money into advertisement for it so that it would get out to way more people. But I might be able to do it. It would be a lot, though. It'd be a big push. Oh, yeah, that might work. I think that advertisement might work. But I'm not sure. But yeah, so yeah, that's so you have the 1,000 views at the same time, then reach 250K total hours watched, and we have 28.5K hours watched. Insane. Is she going to sleep? Girl, that's my pillow. Did my timer go off? It must not have. I'm gonna take my Advil, or no, my Claritin. I have the dissolvable ones. Because I don't like taking pills. So, to the shapers of the industry, it's highly unlikely they'll be as blatant as that. I got love for the theorists and the punks and the idealists, but let's be honest, I'm only in it for the cash. Hey, I mean, Sunny can lay on my bed. No, she can lay there. She's my dog. She's not your, she's my dog. She's our dog. But then, so then 75 average viewers in the last 30 days. And then kind of a big deal too is reach 500,000 total hours watched on your channel. So this is like for huge streamers, by the way. So they kind of like cap stuff for smaller streamers and achievements for smaller streamers. I would say at Empire Business at 2,000 hours total watched. Like I would say smaller streamers, that's like the highest you're going to get usually, unless you somehow jump into partner and blow past it really fast. Because I've been streaming 2,000 hours and I have 28.58K hours watched on my channel. Which still is insane, by the way. 28,000? Wait, okay, wait, let's do some math. Sorry, I kind of look at that number and I'm like, that's nothing. And I'm like, oh my god, actually no. No, it's not that. It's this, 28.580. Yeah, okay. Divided by 2,000. That's a solid average of 14 hours. 14. If it's 2,000 hours, you're dividing the hours watched by hours I've streamed. 14. That's 14 hours watched per hour. So that means 14 hours of footage has been watched by people every hour of the 2,000 hours. Yeah, 14 hours to watch per hour. I used my brain there, but I got there at some point. Proud of myself, because I would have taken me a while usually. Yeah. Yeah. Usually that would take me a while. I'm actually very proud of myself that I actually came up with that conclusion in my brain. Sometimes it takes a bit for me. Sometimes it takes a second. But but yeah, that's wild. So there's been 14 hours every hour that I've streamed, which it's definitely not like that now, but that means, so it's probably been like, it's more like there's 14 viewers, at least 14.2. So about 15 viewers watching every hour of my stream. That's insane. Well, that's also the 40 average viewers at one point. That makes up for the, you know, 6, 7, 8, which kind of insane. I can't believe we're at 6. I thought we were more at like I know 5.91 is not technically 6 yet, but I honestly thought we were closer to like 4 to 5 right now, average viewers, because I haven't really been looking at my analytics. But on average, yeah. But that's fine. That's cool. We're cool. But I think that's pretty cool. Why do I have so many tabs open? Holy shit. How many hours in a year? Hi, Annette. Just want to drop by before going to bed. Give your doggo some nice pats. Will do. Have a good night, Yellow Ring. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Oh yeah, okay. So then the rest of them, right? Kind of a big deal. Stream for 1 million, or so reach 1 million hours total watched on your channel. I definitely do not have any chance of hitting that one in any time in the near future. Someone clip that, and then when we go viral. No, but I definitely don't have any chance of hitting 1 million. So that means I have absolutely no chance of hitting the bleed purple heart. Which is reach 5 million hours watched on your channel. That's insane, by the way. That's insane. 5 million hours watched on your channel. I'm at 28.5K. And I have been streaming for almost 5 years. So 5 million? I'd be reaching that when I'm like 100, actually. I wonder how many hours I wonder honestly how long it would take. Wait, okay, so let's do calc. Let's do average. Okay, so 28. Let's do 28,580 divided by 5, right? So we'll say 5,716 hours watched per year. So 5, how many zeros is in a 5 million? No, because they also have a 50 million one for the next one. The marble one is 50 million, and then the chrome one is 250 million. Isn't that insane? How long is 3,000? I don't want to even know how long 300,000 hours is. I feel like that's too insane. So wait, okay, so 5 million. Let's just say getting to the first bleed purple heart based on my current stats, right? And there's no change. It's an average in the last 5 years, okay? So we have 28.58K, right? Right? So 5, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, I accidentally added 1. Divided by 5,716. With my current stats, All right, Nat, to get that bleed purple heart, you just need to stream for 34 years without stopping, staying at your current rate. How did you get 34 years without stopping? Is that 874 days? No, because that would be per year, 5,716 per year. I got 874 years. Don't you know that, Ben? I rounded down a little. What? Because 28580 is the amount I have right now. Divide that by 5 to get just 1 year, right? Get 1 year, which is 5,716 hours watched per stream per year. Per year? Hours watched per year is 5,716. Now take 5 million and divide it by 5,716. And does that get you the years or does that get you hours? Did I do the wrong? I'm listening to Sabrina Carpenter right now. I actually cannot think. Oh, you did how many hours watched you get per year on average thus far? Yes. Yes. So that's 5,716. Oh, did you take the viewers like 15 and do that by okay. Right, because you take I'm gonna sneeze. But also I feel like I'm gonna die if I sneeze, so I'm not gonna sneeze. I just feel like my body was just about to give out if I sneeze there, so I'm just not gonna sneeze. I'm gonna choose not to. Does that say something about the state of my body right now? Maybe. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting so many aches and pains. I don't know what anything is anymore, and my parents say it's normal. And I was like, great. Glad to know nobody told me about this. I did assuming you could stay at 14 hours watched per hour streamed, and they got 300,000 hours streamed needed, and then divided that to days and then years. Okay. $300,000 hours streamed needed. No, we need more than 300,000 hours streamed. Right? Wait. Because we need 5 million. Because that would only take me to like 300,028.5. Right? As I said, you rounded down a lot. So that would be for I think it's 874. So 5 million divided by 5,716, 874. And is that's years. I need to write it down, but I have my fucking book up here and I'm pissed about that. I didn't bring my book up because I bring it with me to work, so I have something to do. Rounding only to the 100th place, you end at 40.76 years of streaming. Really? So what is this 874? So 5 million, right? Do I have another book somewhere? Where did you get the rounding is only the 100th place? At the end, you need 40. Why are you doing 300,000, not 3 million? Can I ask? I'm at 4 years of nonstop streaming since reasonably unreasonable. Oh no, it's very unreasonable. I would never hit these goals, actually, by the way. I would never get to that heart, by the way, in the state that I'm in right now. I mean, 40 years of nonstop. I already read that. Oh my god, my brain is working right now. If you can't tell. Because 5 million is 2 sets of the 0. It's 5 and then 0, 0, 0, and then 0, 0, 0. Wait, are you missing? Brain is braining. Wait, because 5 million is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5 million, right? And then if you divide that by the hours streamed per year, watch divided by 14 hours watch per hour streamed, take hours requirement. Watch divided by 14 hours watch per hours streamed to get hours streamed requirement. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Divided by 14 hours watch per hours. Am I not? No, you're making sense. I'm trying to make sense of it in my brain. Divided by 14 hours watch per hour streamed. That'd be 14 hours for 5 years. You would need to get the average. You would need to get the average. You need to multiply that by 5. Because it's 14 hours watch per hours of stream to get. Because that's in 5 years of the 14. It's 14 average, right? Am I going insane here? I might be. Give me a second. Because it shouldn't matter because it's 14 hours average anyways. To get hour stream requirement. $14 is average, but no, not really. Yeah, you wouldn't need to times it by 5. I got there. I got there. I check it. 14. 5 divided by 14 hours. Unless you think you're gonna. I think I'm just gonna die right now. Divided by 14 watched per hour stream to get hours streamed requirement. Go, what you wanna see? Yeah, because 500. So 5 million divided by 14 is 35,742. That's per hours, which is possible if you stream for 40 years straight. Right. Why was I getting 874 years? Why was I getting that? So 5 million divided by the hours streamed per year. Would it be 87? Am I doing that wrong? Divided by, it's 5 million divided. Sorry, I thought. How would you do it the way I did it? If I divided 5 million by the hour stream per year. So if I did 5 million divided by 5,716 and I get 874. Hi, Aloha Crawl. Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Hi. Welcome in. We're doing math right now. Isn't that so exciting? Isn't math so exciting? Haha. Aloha. Hi. What's going on? What are the vibes? How would you do it if the... So basically, we're trying to figure out. So Twitch gives you these achievements if you stream, right? And so we're trying to figure out, because I've basically finished all the ones that are kind of achievable for a smaller streamer, which the last one would be stream for 2,000 hours total, which is what we finished today. Yippee! So we're trying to figure out, because there's one that is, you have to hit 5 million hours watched on your channel. And I currently have, so you want it based on average views per year thus far. Yes. Yes. I'm chilling, just noticed Skeet that you were live and decided to pop in for a change of pace. Well, it's gonna definitely be a change of pace, because first of all, we're doing math, and second of all, I'm just a menace to society, so welcome in. I'm so sorry you will not be chilling anymore. But hi, hello. What is that number again? 5,716. That is the hour stream per year. Right? Unless I did that. No, 28580. 28.58, and then you add a 0 at the end to get the choose to blame your mom, child. I must perish. Good luck! Good luck perishing, Seater. Hours streamed per year or hours watched per year? This is hours watched per year. Oh, I'm looking for hours watched. How many more hours I would need watched per year? Sorry, that's where I'm going insane. I would need 874 more hours, 874 years of hours watched. Right? Am I doing that correctly? No, it's something about needing to go to work in the morning. Good luck. Also, hi everybody, hello. When Natalie grows. I know your master YouTube shorts are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the cult totem. Have a great night. Because you're going based on how many hours stream per year can I get to if I had 14 average viewers or 15 average viewers or whatever. How many hours would I need to stream and how many years I would need to stream? You know what I mean? At this rate, yes. So just stream for 41 years straight instead. What do you mean 41? Longest subathon ever conducted. 41 years. 41 years of streaming. Longest subathon in the world. I wonder what the longest subathon right now is going on. Like, I wonder what is the longest subathon to date? Emily CC. I've heard of this person, haven't I? Into the moment. Okay, longest subathon on Twitch. Current record for longest subathon on stream is 1,392 days, held by Emily CC. This stream is still ongoing? Are they still live? Wait, I need to go check now. Oh, are we? Okay, let me mute this tab. We're gonna go back to Twitch. Let's go see if they're still live. They are still live. How long? Road to 4 years live? What? Oh my god! 4 years? Hi, Stars Crazy. Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Hi. I'm saying you're right by... okay. So you're right by 871 years. Okay. Sick. Okay. Sorry if that was obvious. My brain's trying to make extra. I'm sure I am understood. No. You're good. I got you. We were just asking different questions. We were definitely asking different questions there. So you're... Okay, this is the longest subathon to date. 1,408 days. Which, by the way, we just hit 408 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, you missed math. Yes, I did. As per usual, I'm not surprised. 3 years, geez. Oh yeah, you know it. So right now we're talking about achievements, and we're talking about how I am probably at the edge of like the list. This could be the last achievement I ever reach on Twitch, which is the Empire Business stream for 2,000 hours in total. Because the rest of them are literally like have 1,000 viewers at the same time. Reach 250,000 total hours watching your channel. I currently have 28.58K. And then reach 75 average viewers, which we could hit if we hit partner, but like I don't know if that will ever happen. I'm not gonna be like partner pushing, if you will. And then 500K hours, 1 million hours, 5 million, 50 million, 250 million. So this is like the last one that I think I could reach. And we were kind of just going over all of the different achievements I've gotten. And I guess path to partner technically. That's so many hours. I know. I know. That's how many hours watched, right? So I wanted to see how long was the longest person that's streaming, been streaming. 4 years. They're about to go on to 4 years live. They started 2021? Let's see. Let me see. They probably have it in there. I stream 24/7. That's insane. One of their about me's is, do you have a boyfriend? No, I'm busy right now. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so Emily, I've been streaming since about January 2016 and been partnered since October 31st, 2016. Does the stream ever end? No, it's on a 24/7 until the timer runs out. They have a timer? They have a timer for 219 hours, by the way. That's insane. Age 21. Oh, God. Also, they were born in New York. New York represent. New York represent. Oh, my God. Sorry. Okay, so they're 21 now, and they've been doing this for 4 years. They were 17 or 18 when they started. 4 to 41 sounds like they're making progress. Shit, that's... Oh, my God. And they've been streaming since 2016? How old were they in 2016? If they're 21, they're 3 years younger than me, right? They're 3 years younger than me. All you have to do is take my year and minus it by 1 in order, or to get my age, yeah. So it's 2025 right now. You do minus 1 and you get 24. So you get 25 minus 1, 24. So they're born 2003, I think it is. 2002? No, 2003. 2004. Anyways, they're 21. So minus 3 from my age. And in 2016, I would have been 15, 14, 13, 12. How does that make sense? They cannot be 21. They could not have been partnered at 11 years old. October 31st, 2016. I don't think that's real. Because you can't be on Twitch. You can't stream on Twitch until you're 13. They must have just not updated that. They have to be like my age. Let's see. Let's go to their like Twitter or something. That'll probably give me a little bit more. Did I accidentally just uncover something? I'm not telling Twitch. Don't worry. You won't hear that from me. Let's see. Let's go to their account and let's look up birthday. Oh yeah, they're not 21. In any way, shape, or form. They're 28. I don't know why their age says 21. It must be an inside joke. It must be an inside joke. Partner in 2016. Yeah, they got partnered before they did this whole subathon. So they've been doing this for a while. They have something from 2024 saying level 28 hype train for 28 years old. That's insane. Level 28 hype train for 28. That's insane, actually. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's 28. So she's 4 years older than me. So that she hasn't updated that in a while. She has not updated that about me section in a while. It's been a little bit. So she's 28. In December, she'll be 29. So she'll be 29 in December this year. They might have not updated during the subathon. I know this probably isn't enough to fix it. That's like 21. Say it had to have been an inside joke because unless she says she's 21 from like the time she got partnered, which would make sense. I think that's 9 years ago. What was 2016? 9 years ago? Yeah, that would make sense. If she hasn't updated that about me section or looked at it since 21, That would make sense, actually. How much to end stream? $1 million. Like, she's updated, obviously. So she started the subathon November of 2021. So that's 10 months after I started streaming. That's insane. Almost 4 years. In November, it's going to be 4 years. That's insane. That's actually so insane. Oh, they just got a raid train. Or they got a raid, yeah. I think they're playing marbles right now. They're playing marbles, but they're doing... Oh, they're playing the marbles where they all attack each other. So that's funny. That's insane. I'm gonna follow this person. I just want to see them live all the time. Cause that's insane. That's insane. Also, can I say, she's been streaming for 4 years and she's still, you guys can't see, but the way she is on her gaming screen, I'm just gonna show you. She's faced like this. If you don't know anything about the way you're supposed to kind of show yourself on screen, you're either supposed to be straight at camera, or you're supposed to be you're supposed to be positioned in a way where if my camera's in this bottom corner, you're supposed to be having it looking at like what game you're looking at. So I could be looking at this monitor for my game, but if I'm looking at this monitor, it actually deters people from watching. It actually it's like, oh, why is the streamer not looking at the game? It's some weird psychological thing. Obviously she's not having any problem with it because she's been live for 4 years now, but I just think it's really funny after 4 years. After 4 years, she's still, like, her camera's still looking that way. Again, she's having no problems. But, wait, quick question. What is the quick question? What is the quick question? You guys see Sandbag, yeah? Oh, she's not laying on my pillow anymore. Give them tips. I don't think I don't want to. I feel bad. Oh my god, she's lived her life for 4 years on stream. I think someone just did something bad on her stream. She just, like, a chat is like, ban. No, it must have been someone just won the thing. Or hacked? I don't know. But that's wild. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys the content because it's that just be like reaction content. We're not doing reaction content here. But like I think that's really cool. That's really freaking cool, by the way. Good for this person because that's insane. 1,000, oh my god. 1,400 days. Could you imagine your entire life being live streamed to people on the internet? Do you know how parasocial people would get? That'd be insane. I, like, literally can't even, like, process that. How does she, like... She has to do IRL streams because she has a... Oh, is there a Hunger Games stream coming soon? Thank you so much, actually, for doing that, because I was like, oh, you did have a question to ask. What was that? And I thought... I read ASN's. Is there a Hunger Games stream coming soon? There should be. I'm going to start planning out some streams in my book. So... Oh, someone said win New York. It's true. Win New York. Let's go. New York. New York. Let's go. Sorry. Imagine, hey, I know you've been streaming for your straight, but you need to do this thing. Hey, I know you've been streaming for 4 years, but you should be facing your game instead of your You should be facing your game. Could you imagine? I would be like, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. She has a Christmas tree out, by the way. Does she just, like, keep everything out all year? Like, genuinely, how do you get anything done? Why does she... Pause, everybody. I just realized, okay, she has, like, a rubber bodysuit on that has the, like, fake big boobs. I just realized this, by the way. Because she went into full screen. You do not stream, or maybe I would hope they like she has some type of team. I really hope so. Shit. Yeah, because she has a high quality IRL streaming backpack sponsorship. So I'm assuming she definitely does sponsorship. Like she has online or out like streams where she goes outside. Or are you saying? I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Do you remember what I was saying before it? Because my brain goes in a million different ways, so I could have said a million different things. Are you talking about the thing where she is wearing the rubber bodysuit like that goes up to here with boobs, like fake big boobs? Yeah. So she has clothes on, right? But for some reason she has the big boobs on. Which I find really funny, but I have no idea what the lore is behind that one. She's getting a hype train right now, basically. She's getting a bunch of subs. She's freaking out. But yeah, that's insane. maybe the lore is big boobs. And you know what? Real. I understand, guys. I understand. I actually want to get these removed, so she can have them if she wants. I really want to get But yeah, I want to see what the longest. My god. And then the second person is Sweaty Petals. I don't know how if this is on Twitch, but they're at 900 days live since that was written, which is probably actually more like 200 or 1,000 now. Because this person was at 1392. Actually, no, it's probably more. Well, it is actually probably like 1,000 days now. Oh my god. Do you guys remember back in the day when Rambo was the one who was the highest subbed to person? And now we're at people getting 728,000. He was what was Rambo at, like 100K? I remember that first record breaking thing. I was like, whoa, everybody was there. I was like breaking my Twitch. I was like, ah. Anytime anybody is like doing a huge stream like that, I'm like, okay, well, my Twitch is gonna break a bunch this year or this month or whatever. Whenever they're doing one of those huge subathons, I'm like, and my Twitch is gonna break a million times, isn't it? Why her? You're right. I should give it to someone else. You're right. I thought I was gonna be auto modded for that. They said you can stay. You can stay. Okay, you can stay. That's insane. And when I mean insane, I mean like /pause. Like that's super fucking cool. But it's like, wow. It's wild. Imagine being live for that long. Like, oh, wow. Shit. GG's to this person, by the way. Like, GG's. Like, that's insane. I hope she keeps going. Good to her. Good luck to her. Big boobs. Ah, yes, that's fine. Big boob. Big boob. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of her stream now. But yeah, I can't believe this is the last one I will probably reach. Damn. Unless I hit partner, which I think I could hit partner probably, but it would be really funny if I archived this specific stream and kept it like as one of my highlighted streams, and then we came back in the future if I ever did like actually like go insanely viral or something, and I go and we get a clip of me going, yeah, this one is probably the last one I'm gonna reach, and then it's like, wait a second. That'd be funny as hell, but I don't think this is wishful thinking. Wishful thinking on my part. Damn. I've streamed 2,000 hours of my life. 83 days straight of my life. I've streamed. Which you don't think is a lot, but that's whoa. feels like a lot. It really does. Feels like a lot. 2,000 hours. Holy shit. Just collab with Sabrina Carpenter. You're right, actually. You know, honestly, that would probably honestly, can I be real? Yeah, and first of all, anybody that opens for Sabrina Carpenter goes like insanely viral, by the way. Because also Sabrina Carpenter, you know. But also the people that also do that, they like tour with Sabrina. They also are really good at marketing. They're also usually with a label or something like that, which the label will make sure to keep that hype going because the labels kind of work together like um but no, also like I would love to, you know, just make a song with Sabrina. I don't even have to be credited. I don't care. I would love to do a song with Sabrina Carpenter. I think it would be so fun. I think it would just be so fun. I don't even need the credit. Don't give me the credit. I just want to be on a song with Sabrina Carpenter. I don't even care. That would be so freaking cool. Chappell Roan. Okay, this is my dream like list of people to make songs with. Guess what song just came on? Used to, and life has become interesting. It's something I actually want to do. Be the backing vocals. Actually, if you do backing vocals, you do actually get credited. Because that's because Chappell Roan, she did backing vocals on Olivia Rodrigo's actually songs, which I find really cool. Because if you listen, sometimes you can actually hear it, and you're like, whoa, Chappell Roan, what are you doing here? But yeah, so dream list of artists would be like, first of all, Gang of Youth, because that's just, I would love to do a song. I want to be inside of their minds because they make just amazing music, and I'm just waiting patiently for another album, and I'm hoping they come out with another album. Not sure if they will, but I literally am just waiting patiently, and hopefully they tour again. I missed my chance to see their tour in like 2021 because I was like, oh, I don't have anybody to go with, and I will never make that mistake again. That is why I'm going to see James Marriott this weekend, genuinely, because I was like, I will not make the same mistake that I made when I was like 20 ever again. Okay. Do you want to collab with this artist? She sounds cool. I know this artist is pretty cool. I actually am making a new song, by the way. I don't know if I've said this yet. I think I said it yesterday. I don't know if I did, but I'm in the works of making a new song, just a single, just for funsies, because I was like, hee hee. I listened to the person who produces my backing tracks, right? He also makes like custom, like he makes beats that people can use, like anyone can use, right? And he just posted online. That's how I found him. And that's what the first like song or two, like 24 is just a regular backing that he ended up actually spicing up a bit. I asked him to be like, I was like, hey, can you add some drums to this? Or like, I don't know, a synth, I don't know. But so I was listening to one recently and I was like, I really like this. So I asked him what an exclusive license would be for it because that means like basically only people who have bought the license before um me would be able to have songs released. And only one person has purchased a license with for that exact like backing, but nobody has actually released a song with it yet. So that person could technically release a backing in the future with that song and it be legal, but after I buy it with an exclusive license, nobody else can use it. So I was very happy to hear that because nobody else has released a song. So it's a unique song and I was like, yes. And that means it won't get like and back. Welcome back, K-Bar. Hello, hope you're doing well. We're talking about me making a new song. Yay. But like what's it called? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, the song. And yeah, so I found the backing and then I wrote like I had these lyrics already written for a while before this, right? I had some lyrics written for a while. But I was like, I just kind of when I find a new beat that I like, a new like backing track, a new instrumental, I kind of just go through all of the things that I've written within the past like year or so. And I see if there's anything that I like that I've written before that I can actually spruce up a bit and use in an actual song. And I found one. Because I just sometimes sit down and write songs for funsies, just because I want to. Not because I'm feeling any type of way, just because I want to sit down and get better at songwriting skills. So I will probably, most of the times, I will write out a first chorus. a pre-chorus if I plan on doing that, and then a chorus, and then also a bridge. Those are the first steps to me making a song. Um, and then I have to find like an actual song to put it to, and that's when I'll actually be able to have more creative juices flowing. What do you think when you make up lyrics? Okay, genuinely, I give myself sometimes it's genuinely inspired by, like, a TikTok or, like, a short form video I've seen, because someone's being cute or some shit, or someone said something that, like, inspires me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'd love a song written about that." Oh, okay, wait, I'll wait. I'll wait, give me a second. Um, I'm really excited. This one, I remember what this one was for. We're waiting for ads. 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 I really like this song too. My mom just sent me this one and I really like it. She's like, it kind of reminds me of the songs you make. And I was like, thank you, mom. Thank you, mom. We're coming back from ads. We're coming back from ads. We're back. We're back. Are you back, Star? We back. I'm gonna talk about the thing. I didn't talk. I started talking about it. And I was like, ads. Okay, back. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so basically, when it comes to making up like lyrics and stuff, a lot of the times I will be inspired by a short form video of some sort. Genuinely, that is usually that what inspires me is some type of short form video with like some type of storyline that I'm like, I would love to make a song about this because I don't have a lot of real life experiences like love wise, you know what I mean? Especially, but also just in different aspects of life that I wouldn't have thought to make a song about. Like, I don't think if you told me when I first started writing songs that I'd be making songs about self-love. That was more me. That was definitely coming from my own heart. That EP, that whole EP that I made, that was all coming from like my own heart. That was like me being inspired by my own willingness to like get myself back up and like actually move out and like do the things I need to do to become my own person. Which was supposed to happen a lot earlier, and honestly, I was supposed okay, this EP, by the way, how hard could that be? This EP was supposed to be released in August, and then I was going to move in August. And then some things got switched around, so I'm not moving till January now. So I was like, I still want this EP to be out. So I just released it right I like rushed this and I released it before I went to VidCon so that I could kind of be like, "Hey, everybody at VidCon, hey," and I started giving out like goodie bags, like stuff like that to try to like promote it. So that's what this was supposed to be actually out in August, and I was supposed to have a lot more time to work on it, and then I was like, "No, let's just get it done." Nah. So I got it done. We love to see it. Um and we got the ball rolling on that one, but then I haven't really done any music since, but I did just make one, and this one, I was trying to think, how did I make this one? And it actually started from me what was it? I was writing a song with someone else, and I had a idea for a line, and they were like, "Oh, it's not really gonna work." And I was like, "Okay, sick," because I'm gonna use it because I really like it. But it starts off like kind of the first verse is actually kind of like dark. And then the rest of it is like, yeah! Yippee! So it's like, okay. Uh, Basically, it's like, it starts off like, oh, I can never get over what has happened to me. But, and then you go into the pre chorus, which is basically a second part of a verse. Like, it's a second part of a verse, but I call it pre chorus because the melody changes a little bit. Um, and it also repeats before the next chorus too, which means pre-chorus. Um so it then goes into, but love, you help me basically wash away this pain. Like, you help me forget about what has happened to me. You help me get past the things that I never thought I could get past. The things that felt like such a hurdle to me. So it's basically talking to this lover that I don't have, girl, me. I'm planning on staying single for a while, unless some amazing person comes along, but I just don't want to. But basically it's like, but love, you like help me. You see her? She wants Betty rubs. She wants Betty rubs, y'all. Miss Sponge. You want Betty rubs? Would you like the Betty rubs? Be the person I want to be. Should we give her pets? Okay, fine. I did promise y'all a pet session. Okay, everybody put ones in chat. I'll finish talking about my songwriting stuff, but you have to put a one in chat if you'd like a sunny pet. You don't want Betty rubs? You do want Betty rubs. You want Betty rubs so badly. I'm wearing shorts today. Isn't that wild? You want Betty rubs so badly. Okay, wait. We'll sit over here. Oh, I'm trying not to have the feet on stream. Oh, your belly rubs. No more belly rubs? Oh. Love, I hardly live. I don't know. Also one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you love your belly rubs. Oh, you love your belly rubs. She loves her belly rubs. She loves her belly rubs, by the way. One. One. Star is giving you pets, and so is ASN. Yes. Yes. How's my babies? Is my baby doing good? Is she doing good? Is she the best babies in the whole entire world? Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Did we get the yawn? Did we get the yawn on camera? Remember, I did. Don't worry. I told her that Star gave you some pets, and so did. So, ooh, are you okay? She's been getting off my bed weird lately. She like hits her leg against it. It's like, girl, relax. I'm gonna let her out of my room. What? What? Do you want to go out my room? Come here. No, you just want to sit there. You don't want to go into my bed? You want to go into your mom's and dad's? Okay. She's just sitting down here now. You're gonna hear some heavy panting from her. But yeah, so then if we go more into like my news. And then it kind of, okay, yeah, so the song goes into like relationships are weird. That's just me. No, you're real for that because they are. They are weird. They suck. No, they don't. If you find the right person and you enjoy their company, it's chillin'. But like I just don't have the energy to let another person into my life right now. So we won't be streaming for a while. Or streaming? We won't be loving for a while. I'll be loving because I love people in different ways. I love people in platonic ways most of the times. But and then like I yearn for like a romantic relationship, and then I get to one and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want this." Lover, I hardly know her. Real and true. But yeah. So it's just a fun little love song. I like the way I wrote this one, and I really like the now that sounded pretty parasocial. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm getting parasocial. Getting parasocial with you guys. I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, the song kind of just like goes in. It's like just a cute little like really like high vibes love song, which I feel like people need. X Babe my merch. Go get my merch. We changed it so that it looks prettier now. And when I mean pretty, I mean you get the little Natalie Grows on the front, like in the corner, and then you have the actual design in the back. So it like looks nicer, so you don't have to like stare at a huge like piece of art on the front of the thing. So yay. Yay. Yippee. Wahoo. Art. See, I love the art on the front, but also I understand that most people don't like it. Shirts with front and back designs are nice. See, that's the thing. A lot of people love shirts with front and back designs. Also, can I just say, okay, this is gonna be me getting into I need to go back to like 50 different things. First off, okay, my dream people to make music with: Gang of Youth, Chapel Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, Noah Khan. If I ever get to sing live with Noah Khan, I just want y'all to know that I've made it. Or if I get to open for Noah Khan at any point, that means I've made it 100%. I just want everybody to know that. Same with Chapel Roan or Sabrina Carpenter. Gang of Youth, that would mean that my life is set and I never need to ever actually make art again. I have finished everything that I needed to do. Um, um, Hosier. If I ever got to make art with Hosier, just know that I've actually ascended. I've ascended. I've become the art. I am the being of art. I literally have ascended into the next dimension. You will never see me again. Do you ever think you'd go on a oh, 100%. I'd love to do a tour by myself. Like, I'd love to do a tour. I obviously would not be able to get there until after I've toured with another person, probably. Um, think of it as okay, but thank you. But yeah, so like I'd love to do a tour by myself. If I ever got like a decent size, like enough to be able to sell enough tour tickets, I would love to do a mini tour. First off, I'd do a mini tour at first, and then like we'd grow a little bit more, yada yada. I think that becoming a more live musician, I definitely will be able to gain more of a fan base through live art because people love going to see live shows. And that's how a lot of people, especially now, are able to grow. Um, so I definitely want to start doing live shows when I move to LA, like 100%. And I'm gonna have to find out how I can do that, but I will figure it out. And then from there, I would love to do like a tour. I think my main places that I'll be doing shows from now on for the next year or two will definitely be like LA, and in LA sounds expensive. Yeah, I'm moving to LA. I'm moving to everything's expensive there. um but like yeah, it's just like I'm excited. Yeah, LA and Buffalo will probably be and maybe New York City would be the three top places that I do shows in the next like couple of years. I have someone to recommend me. It's from a local band I know. It's like Midwest emo type. Do recommend. What's the local band name? What is the local band name? Actually, put it in the music recommendations in the Discord. We have a music recommendations. Yeah, put in the music recommendations. I mean, yeah, you could tour outside LA, and I feel like it'd honestly be cheaper. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna be living in LA, so that's why I wouldn't tour in LA. I'd just be like doing gigs there because that's where I live. That's just how it work. That's the only reason why, because I'll be living there. So I'll just be doing gigs there. So those would be the only places I really do gigs and shit like that. It's probably gonna be expensive as fuck, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Um, but yeah, go check out my merch. My merch is really cool and awesome and amazing. Boop 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 boop. Sorry, I still have my merch page open here. That's why I was saying. The love you found in me is changing all the time. A minute where the minute's taking over time. For the thrill of it, the thrill of it. Sorry, my Spotify is taking forever. You are good, do not worry. Ferris still touring outside may be cheaper weirdly though. Well, I mean, I'll probably do shows around LA. It's just like in LA and around LA. That LA is a big area. LA is huge area. LA home figure eights. Add to queue. We shall be adding this to queue and see how it sounds. If it sounds bad, you will be getting smited. No, I'm joking. Sorry. Also, maybe exaggerate. You're good. Also, I found out that some gigs pay you actually for coming to play. Okay. I was like, okay, sick. I'll take that. Classmate. Classmate. Is the classmate the second one or the first one? Guy, I hit my goals for the day. Yippee! Thank God. Second one? Okay. Let's go here. Add to queue. We'll be adding both of these to queue. If they suck, you're getting goals? No, for real. Goals. Pay me. The first one is main. Okay, first one is main recommendation. Yippee! Woohoo! Don't stone me to death. We'll have to see. Just kidding. We won't. You're allowed to like whatever you like. Oh, Miss Sponge. Hi. Hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? Do you not be so close to my chair? You scare me. You freaking scare me, dude. Okay. Grabs my 10K shiny little rocks. We do have shiny little rocks here. Even if I change the sub badges, we will be keeping the silly little rocks because those are my favorite. I love those. I like this. It's got a vibe. Guys, James Maria's set list I've been listening to. Love. I know one of the members. Proud TikTok emoji. Nice. Nice. Also, it seems to be halfway towards a certain redeem. No! Don't water. Stop. Everybody loves water. Everybody loves water. Everybody loves water. Do I have anything else that's like a big redeem? That's my only big redeem. I should make something else. Mystery redeem. And it's 100,000 points. You get a song made after you. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate the door knocking. I hate the door knocking. I hate the door knocking. That sucks. We have to hydrate you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I can hydrate myself. I'm an adult, guys. No, actually, I have been more hydrated now that I've been streaming. Which is insane, by the way. A song after you is really your pitch. I don't know. Hydrating for the views. Real and true. / LH. Okay, yeah, okay, what the fuck? I write a song about you. That's 100,000 silly little rocks you punt at me all at once, and I'll write a song for you. I like that part. I really like that part. It's got just enough like I'm so excited if you guys hear the melody on this new song. Like, it's gonna be sick as fuck. It sounds very light and airy and nice. Not like airy. It sounds more light and just like, ah! Ah! Do I remember what it is? Hold on. Me when I just actually leaked the fucking song. I like this. This song's giving me what's it called? No con. I don't know why. Not anymore, but it was. Leak your stuff? BB knows? No, I just leak my shit all the time, actually. We're excited to hear it, dot dot. Oh, Miss Sunny's wants some belly rubs. Would you like some belly rubs, my babies? You love your belly rubs. My babies loves her belly rubs. She does. Fair warning, the song's 4 minutes long. My Chalant King Noah Logan. Why did I say Noah Khan? No, yeah, I have a song that's like 5 minutes long. How long is Chasing It? 4 minutes and 42 seconds. I actually beat him by a couple seconds. So therefore I win. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, guys, Chasing the Sunrise by Natalie Groves. 10, 11, 12. Sick. We will be listening to this. We will be sat. 13, 14, 15. Good girl, Shanice. Yes, good girls. 17. Oh, we both said 17. And we fucked it up. Anyways, next next topic. Guys, I am so excited. I said it first. It showed up on here after me. Therefore, if you clip it and you see I said it first, actually, therefore, I said it first. Oh, we're not starting over slash it. No. Me Sponge. Do you want to go see who's out there? Who's out there? Should I go let her out? I don't know if she wants to go out or if she just wants to, like, I don't know. I don't know what she wants. What do you want? Yeah, it's almost 78 in this room. You might want to leave. Come on, let's go. Okay. This cat thinks he's a wizard, but he's actually a real cat. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah. Yeah, but I'm actually okay. Can I be real? I'm so excited to get my hair cut off. Like, it's about to be chopped off. Like, I want to get 4 to 5 inches taken off. I measured to make sure I knew exactly how much I want to get taken off, but it's gonna be like here. Which you might be thinking, that's not a lot of hair. It is. It's this whole bottom curl down here. I just don't like it. It pisses me off. So, like, if I get this entire bottom curl taken off here, I'm set. I'm set. And then it's so much 45. I misheard. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. It's more like 3 or 4, but it look nice. Yeah, I'm just excited because it's gonna be so much less hair to deal with. And also the bangs, quote unquote, that I got, like this is I like this length for the bang. It's kind of cute. Oh, look at listen to what's on right now. Anyway, sorry. But you can tell because okay, so the way she did my bangs and like the way she layered it was she layered it so that my hair up here merged into here. And I understand here where you can see that there's kind of like a hold on. Mistakes. I wonder what. But she laid my hair out so it was flat because my hair is not flat. My hair doesn't naturally go like this. My hair naturally goes back here. Like my hair here, that's this top layer, it goes back here. But she layered it so that it went like this. But when I wear my hair normally, you can very much tell where the top curly layer is and the bottom curly layer is because it's so separated because they're curls. So it looks horrible to me. Every time I look at my hair now, I'm like, free me from my bars and my enclosure. Free me from the bars and my enclosure. I'm about to do this haircut on myself right now. Like that's that's how annoying it's getting to me. So I want to get like this part cut off. My hair, like the roots are fine for now. Like that is okay for me. I don't really care. Gnawing at the iron bars, no, literally. Cause like if it's like this is a lot more doable because this is just a little tiny bit shorter than this, right? This is a lot more doable. Cause then I can put my hair back and it doesn't look that different. You just have this little piece, these little pieces here, which I'm not gonna lie, this tiny piece is a partly doing of myself. Because sometimes I don't wear my hair this deep of a thing, and I wanted. She only cut bangs on one side of my hair and not the other. So I was like, I want a bang on this side too. I can keep down, which you can still kind of see some of it too. I cut a little bit more on this side. Just something, a little strand of hair to keep down when my hair is up, like behind my head. Like, okay. Because all of this hair comes down, right? Okay, wait. I didn't get all the hair back there. That's my fault, maybe. Feels like the other piece is for face framing while having some consistency with the rest of your hair. It's like it doesn't, and that's the part that sucks because again, my hair is curly and it lays in different places because it's curly, and she knew that it was curly and she didn't like cut it like it's curly. This is supposed to be on the other side. This is supposed to be like here because I don't always wear my hair this deep, but I try to do like here we go. Let's do this. That's what I like to do on this side, and I like to have a little bit on this side. Just a tiny bit. And I had to cut this part myself. I had to cut this myself. Like, so that I can do. This part isn't back enough, but that's because I just didn't. Slick back looks like slick back. But like, I like having little strands on each side. And this one I did cut a little bit too short. That's fine. It makes sense. But like I just feel like it doesn't look good anymore. I think my recent haircut looks better when the curls are out. See, that's what I was hoping was gonna happen. Also, this should be over here. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen because she said she like specialized in curls, and I was like, sick, bet. But my hair is like a wavy curly, so it's not really curly per se. I mean, it is. It is pretty curly, I would say. But like you could pass this off as just like regular waves. Like especially right now, they look very wavy. But this is all naturally occurring. And also, I could pull out like 15 different curls in here that are like springy. And also, especially right after I like wake up after a shower. Damn, these shits are insane. So it's like when people don't know how to cut my curly hair, I just it makes me mad. So like look at this. Like look at this. Like I have to wear that up here and then it doesn't make the haircut look good because I like having my hair have volume and I like having it back. So I don't think I'm gonna do bangs anymore. I was going to do bangs and I was like, I don't really want to do bangs anymore. I need a haircut, but I'm scared they never do what I want. Well, that's what happened with me. Because also, by the way, my hairdresser, and this is because I just don't have enough willpower to say, hey, no, let's actually do what I want. Because I was like, let's experiment. I was like, I'm just gonna experiment. But when I asked her, I was like, the first time I asked her, I went, can we go shorter? She said, well, if you're doing layers, I'd suggest you stay longer. Also, you're young, so like stay longer. And I was like, I've had my hair to my ass like my entire life, and then I finally cut it freshman year, and I've never wanted to go back to long hair. So even this is like a lot for me because I'm like, question mark. But like basically, she was like, I don't want you to cut it short, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll like experiment this first time. And then I didn't really like it after the first cut, so I asked when I went back if I could get it cut short, and she was like, I'd recommend you wouldn't. I don't think you should. You shouldn't. And then when I asked again, she was like, no. I was like, you're young, so keep it longer. Doesn't make sense. A lot of people think that when you're young, your hair needs to be longer so you look more youthful. That's apparently like a trend, especially nowadays. So I was actually told by like 2 other hairstylists too to keep it this length. So at least 2. I was like, there was one at work and then one I posted on TikTok because I was like, I want to cut my hair short. And they were like, I'd actually suggest you don't because if you do, it's going to start looking boxy. And I was like, I like this look. Or no, it looks like more like a triangle. And I was like, I like that look. I've had that look for like 6 years before that. So I like it. You'd look younger with the length. That's what I'm saying. I'd look younger with the length I want. I feel like I look 28 with this length. Which, nothing bad about 28. I think 28 is pretty cool. But I don't like this. It's just also extra maintenance too because I have, again, wavy hair. And do you know how much extra product goes on this bottom part of my hair? So much because do you know how much hair I have? So much hair. It pisses me off. I'm not pissed off because I have nice hair and it's nice to have this nice of hair and luscious locks like love. But having this much hair and you go into every hair salon and they're like, "Oh my god, you have wonderful hair. Why would you ever want to cut it off?" Get it off my head. I'm going to shave my head in front of you to change the trajectory of your life actually. I'm going to full on shave my head in front of you. Because it'll grow back in 2 seconds. Get out of my skin! Like, I'm not even kidding. I've had so many people be like, don't cut your hair. It's so pretty. You have such pretty hair. Especially when I had my hair down to like my ass. Like, my hair used to be, take this and do about 2.5 more of this. Yeah, it used to be that long. And I swore I'd never go back to being long again after I cut my hair short because I was like, this is the most freeing I felt in so long. Because I always kept it long because that was like a part of my identity. It was like my hair has always been a huge part of my identity, and anytime I change it, I get like, ah. So having basically dyeing my hair the last couple of years has been very like freeing for me, but also then when I became the person that was known as being a redhead, that's when I was like, "Oh no, do I have to stay a redhead for this to work?" That was also then again, my hair became a part of my identity, and I was like, that wasn't fun. I didn't like that. That wasn't great. Because I was just very identifiable because I had red hair. So that was everybody knew. Oh, you're the person with red hair. You're Nat Lee. That's fair. Yeah, but so when my hair was that long, especially in school, that was how everybody identified me, and that's why everybody talked to me, because they'd be like, "Oh, your hair's so long. Oh my god, your hair's so long, Rapunzel." Like I got called Rapunzel multiple times, by the way. So I always thought that was really pretty because like I'm getting called a princess's name for having this long of hair. So I always kept it. But my hair also was never this wavy, by the way. Ever. I turned when as soon as I cut my hair, that's when I started to realize my hair was wavy. I had my hair cut to like here. Why can't I use that hand? I had my hair cut to like here. And that was the first time I realized I actually had like waves because I had like a somewhat of a wave with my long hair, but like it was unnoticeable because the hair's so heavy because I have so fucking much of this hair. Like it's insane how I lasted that much of my life. I lasted 14 years of my life with that hair. I don't know how I made it to 14 with that, by the way. But so basically like I oh when I finally cut my hair and I got all this curl, I was like, I love this texture. Because what happened was the first 4 years, I was like, oh, well, it's just frizz. It's just frizzy. It's just frizzy. No, the first 3 years. The first 3 years, I was just, it's just frizzy. It's just frizzy. And then senior year came around. And no, it must have been junior year. So it was 2 years. And then junior year came around and it was my birthday actually. And I decided to just not brush out my hair in the morning because I was so used to brushing out my hair every morning because I had such long hair. And so I just kept doing it because that's how and it was just so frizzy. I was like, why is it so frizzy? And I was like, this is so weird. I go one day, it was my birthday. We ended up going to Chick-fil-A, I think it was. And I ended up seeing someone I knew. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. Maybe this was no, I think this actually was senior year. And I was like, this is of high school, by the way. And I decided to just not brush out my hair. And someone was like, your hair's so curly. I love it. Oh my god. I went, my hair's curly? I went, wait a goddamn second. Because what I did was I went to the shower. I took a shower at night. I went to bed with my hair wet because what I usually did. And then I woke up in the morning. I decided not to brush it because I was like, it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of nice. And when someone said, your hair's, oh my god, your hair's so curly. Like, it looks so nice. I was like, my hair's curly. It's not frizzy, it's curly. And then I didn't proceed to figure out how to treat it for another 3 or 4 years, but we're now here. I mean, I'm letting my hair grow, but that's due to actually being able to do what I want with my hair, and actually being willing to take care of my hair, of course. Real and true. If you're willing to take care of your hair, real. I had it for enough years of my life that I'm like, okay. Which actually, by the way, I did donate a bunch of my hair because what was it? The first time I cut my hair, I let it get when I got let it get really long. I never dyed it. I've never done anything with it. So I was able to actually donate it. So I donated like 2 or 3 ponytails of hair, which is insane, by the way, because like I said, it was this length. Like they cut it at this length through 3 things. I literally gave like 3 ponytails worth of hair away. My hair has never felt more light. My hair has never felt more like just wonderful. My hair has curls? No, that's literally what happened. I was like, "Oh." And I'm still figuring out how to take care of this hair, by the way. Because I found a super good formula for my hair, but it doesn't smell the way I want it to. Because I want to smell more florally and fun and exciting. And Lush has this wonderful product. And it's a leave-in conditioner. It's specifically for curly hair, and I used it, and it works so wonderfully. But it makes you smell like maple syrup. And shout out to the people who want to smell very sweet. Shout out, but I'm not one of those people. I like to smell fresh, clean, and floral especially. So I was like, oh my god, I can't keep wearing this because it keeps messing up my signature scent. But um like genuinely they ended up having something um they ended up having another leave-in conditioner that they had before this one that I mixed that because it's called Revive, and it's basically for like really, not it's not for curly hair, but you can use it on curly hair. The second one was specifically for curly hair. The one I use now is more of an avocado like smell. I don't know, it's more fresh smelling. It smells like fruit and like floral. So it smells good. But I also mix it with a Function of Beauty wave leave-in conditioner, and I mix those together, and that's what I put in my hair. Now, I still feel like I am trying to figure it out, but I think this has been pretty good so far. I think also when I cut off this bottom part and it bounces up more, because also when I cut off some of my hair, it noticeably bounces up more, which I love because then I have way more definition to my curls, and I love that because it makes me feel a lot better about myself. Um, so yeah, this has been really hard to deal with, especially with having longer hair. That's why I like shorter hair, because I know how to take care of my shorter hair now. Because I did before, I grew it out, and I've gotten so many people to tell me to keep it this long. They like this length. I do not like this length. I don't know why I keep listening to people when I know that I don't like this length. So I'm going tomorrow actually to get it. I'm literally going tomorrow. I was like, my mom, I want to go to my mom's place because I ended up canceling with my person to recolor my hair even. I just kind of canceled it all because it was very expensive and I need to save for this move. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cancel this, and what we're gonna do is, she also wasn't recoloring it the way I wanted, and she did highlights up here instead of just bleaching the entire top and then toning it from that, which I don't know why she didn't do that, but whatever. It still baffles me. I was like, maybe there's a way that, like, maybe I'm supposed to, like, dye my, like, I have to do it a certain way. No, you can bleach the roots and then tone it. She just wouldn't do it when I asked her to. So she ended up highlighting the hair that she didn't lighten enough. She ended up in the end making it look good, and I think it looks really good. But it's not being done the way I want it to, because there was a very clear line of demarcation the first time around, and it was like bad. And I was like, and she told me that was probably going to happen. I was like, but aren't you just going to bleach the hair? And she was like, well, no, we're going to lighten it. And she didn't really tell me that she was lightening it until after she put the lightener in, and I was like, isn't this just bleach? And she's like, no, it's just lightening it. And it was so much darker than I wanted it the first time, and so, oh my god, I had to go in for a second segment. It was $500 to fix it. I was like, oh my god. So that's when I was like, I'm just gonna do it myself. I can figure out how to do this myself. I don't need to pay $500 for this. Yeah, yeah, I know. And especially if she wouldn't cut my hair to the length I want, she wouldn't do the things I wanted her to do, because I've been bleaching and dyeing my hair. And she was like, your hair is really nice for being, are you sure you're bleaching it? And I was like, yes, I've been bleaching it for 5 years now. Because what I do is, after I bleach my hair, I put it in a hair mask and I keep it in there for like an hour, because I just rehydrate my hair after I bleach it. It's really not that hard. You just have to really rehydrate your hair after you bleach it. And then after you bleach it, you basically go through for the next couple of days and you just really put like a mask in to make sure you're really getting to that thing, which I should learn. Oh, have fun. Okay, have fun lurking. Okay, have fun. um I'm slowly learning still, but I have heat protectant now, so I may actually use hair dryers. That's nice. I don't really use a hair dryer that often. I tried like blow drying my hair a couple times. I've been playing Block Blast. Nice. Real and true. But I tried the last time I washed my hair. I tried doing a like scrunch method, cuz you can use a diffuser to like kind of dry curly hair so it's not too frizzy. And I kind of liked it, but I like it better when my hair air dries like this. I like it better when I go to sleep at night and I like shower at night, and then I wake up the next morning and you know, I go to where I get my hair cut. I swear my salon is a Phaedra. Oh. They're coming for you. They're coming for But hello. Someone's out in the hallway. But yeah, no, my hair, I don't know why I kept going back. I should have just not gone back the second time, done it the way I wanted to. Cuz what I wanted to do was cut my hair first of all. like the second time around, I was just like, I'm just gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna strip all the color from my hair, all the toner, everything, because there's a way to do that. You can just color strip your hair, which I've done before. I've done before, especially when I was doing fun dyes and stuff like that. When I had to go from blue to red, you have to completely strip your hair of all the color, and then go to red, basically. Or no, was that red to that was red to I think pink actually. Pink, red. I don't remember exactly. But anyways, you have to strip your hair anytime you have to do a fun dye. And you want to go to the complete opposite side of the color wheel, you have to strip your hair. So I've stripped my hair. So I was just gonna strip my hair of all the toner, re-bleach everything up here because she just did not bleach this area here enough, which now has highlights so it looks better, but it's still like enough that I'm like, you guys can't really see it on camera, but I see it because I live with my hair every day. Um, so, and then I was gonna just strip everything, bleach my hair the way I wanted it because I like, okay, so what I want is I want a honey golden blonde, right? That when you look in the sun and you look at me in the sun, you see me glowing. That is exactly what I want. That's all I want, right? That's all I want. So I wanted my hair bleached underneath and then toned a little bit so it was a little more honey and golden color. That is all I wanted. And somehow she went 50 different, like she went and she lightened my hair and then she lightened it again, which she should have just bleached because at that point, just bleach. Lighten my hair, lighten my hair, took me to the bowl to wash everything out. um, what'd she do next? She then went and put toner in, and then we went back to the seat, and I was like, my hair is really dark. She went, it's just wet, it's fine. This was the first time I got my hair cut by her, by the way. She was like, it's just dark, it's fine, it's just dark because it's wet. And so we blowed out, and the top was significantly darker than the rest of my hair. And I was like, why didn't we just 40 developer bleach it? Welcome back from unlurking. Wait, welcome back from lurking there. But like, I was like, why didn't you just bleach the top of my hair like I asked? Because it was a huge part. Because it was like this much. Because I had not like done my hair in a while. Because I was like, I'm just gonna go to somewhere. I'm gonna get it bleached, and then we're gonna tone it. And she just didn't do that. And I was like, why not? Just bleach it. Because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I've been doing that for 5 years. I'm okay with that. They're seeing my hair and they do it by somehow making me comfortable with people doing things to my hair. Oh, I see. No, oh, but yeah, no, like I just really annoyed me. And then when I went back in, she was like, okay, well, we can do highlights. It's just gonna cost a little bit more. And I was like, okay, that's fine. How much more? We get to it and she's like, okay, well, it could be like 2 hours of highlighting. And this was, by the way, we're like in the middle of the session because she told me it's gonna be a longer session. I was thinking like 4 hours, which is like $400. She was 100 per hour, which I understand. Get your money, get your bag. Like 100 makes sense. She does good work. She does really good work, especially she does like rainbow dyes too. And I was like, maybe sometime in the future. But like, I don't know why she decided instead of just like going in and bleaching it the way it's supposed to do. Because when she did the roots, she didn't bleach it. No, I did ask her to bleach it, I think. I think I asked her to bleach it and she did finally. But she didn't bleach it as light as I wanted it to. So I was like, what developer? Because I use 40 developer. I use 40 volume developers to get it to the lightness that I want it to. Because since I have gotten older, my hair has gotten darker. So I'm now more of like a brown root. Like that's basically brown, right? It's like a dirty blonde, but it's more brown now. So like if I ever went back to my natural color, it would probably be brown, which is insane. Because no, I'm a blonde. um, but like it was like, you need to use 40 developer to get my hair to the color I wanted to get it to, so that underneath the toner, there is enough lightness that it like flows through my hair so it looks nice in the sun. And like she wasn't getting that. And I'm like, and I understand she's a hairdresser. She has her own way to doing things. And so that's why I'm just not going back because she can do things her own way. I just don't want it done that way. I don't think she'll ever see this stream, so I think we're good. But she's amazing hairdresser for other things. I just did the way she did my hair. I just did not like. That's my fault. Might be. I also should have communicated way more, but I do think there should have been more communication in those sessions. But that's my fault. I feel like because I also, especially with the hair, I should have been way more forward about it because I definitely was kind of like, oh yeah, just do whatever you want. But fair year. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my hair cut tomorrow. I'm gonna feel so much lighter. I'm gonna feel so much better. I'm gonna feel so much better. I'm going to a place where my mom gets her hair cut because I was like, Mom, just tell me who you get your hair cut. And she messaged her hairstylist because she wasn't available because she's on vacation. But I was like, who's the next best one? So I'm going to her. So I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited to get my hair cut. It's just been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Damn. Shit, dude. So my hair's probably going to be blown out tomorrow, but I'm probably going to wash again tomorrow night because I just don't. I'm gonna be bleaching my roots again and doing like the stuff I want to do with my hair. I'm gonna be doing that. When is it? Because I have to do box dye. I'm gonna be doing box dye now. Isn't that insane? But I'm gonna be doing that in October, a little bit early October. I think it was. I was gonna do it because I want to make sure my hair stays like a golden blonde, right? Because even though it's permanent dye, it does wash out, which I think is stupid. If it's permanent dye, why doesn't it stay in my hair? It's not permanent then. Fuck it. But just kind of refresh it. And then also so I look good for TwitchCon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. I'm so excited for TwitchCon. I'm genuinely so excited. Like I'm really okay. Also tomorrow I will probably be playing a game with Yoshinam. Yoshinam. I haven't announced it yet because we kind of been just like back and forth randomly talking about it. And but tomorrow was supposed to be the day we do it at around 8 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST. Hopefully. We'll see if it actually happens. I'm not sure. But if not, then sometime within the next week we'll be doing that. And then Wednesdays I want to be my days to collab with people, and I'm gonna start reaching out, I think tomorrow, to people on through like the Twitch Women's Guild and stuff to be like, hey guys, who wants to hang out? Hey guys. And then hopefully I meet some people that are going to TwitchCon so that I can hang out with more people at TwitchCon and like meet some more people at TwitchCon. Because like I have my con group and I am definitely gonna be hanging out with my con group a lot of the time, but there's some times where I do want to like branch away and meet more people because I feel like at cons I always stay with the con group and I never meet new people, and I love my friends so much. I love them so much. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm gonna go now, guys. Have a good stream. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Have a good night or day. Night. I'm assuming night. Good night. um, but like, goodbye. But like, basically, like I feel like I never branch off and like meet new people. So I want to meet new people. I want to go to like cuz the women's guild and like all the guilds, they have like meetups and stuff like that, and I want to go to those and try to meet people and like hang out with people and connect. And I'm really bad at that cuz I'm an introvert, but I just need to I need an extrovert and I need them to adopt me. And you guys are going to be like, "You're an introvert? You're an introvert?" But the amount I fucking yap, you would not think I'm an introvert. I sadly am my mom's daughter trapped in an introvert's body. Which, if that's saying anything, my mom yaps. My mom yaps, right? And when I get close to people, I will yap with them, right? That's what these streams, I yap because I'm like, I just love yapping, right? But I am genuinely my mom's daughter in an introvert's body because when I first meet people, I'm like, I'm gonna say some dumb shit, and nobody's gonna like me, and everybody's gonna hate me, and I hate myself, and I meeting people, question mark? Yeah, I know, right? Insane. But yeah, so I'm hoping that doing like a Wednesday, like every Wednesday at like 8 p.m. EST, I do a collab with someone or like a group of people from the guild or like either of the guilds that I'm in because I'm in the Pride Guild and the Women's Guild. I'm hoping that like I don't know. I'm hoping that it gets me out and like meeting new people and maybe having more friend groups and all that jazz because also I've already met some people that live in LA there like in the guild, and one of them has like a what is it? Let's see. One of them has like a thing cuz it's like a thing for like LA guildies, you know what I mean? Um, and someone has a thing like where they host just for like anybody because they have like groups of friends outside of Twitch, obviously. But they host like a little like craft night and they like extended it out to other people that are in LA. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll go to that. I'm so excited. That sounds exciting." So I was like, if this is still going on because it's a monthly thing, I was like, if this is still going on when I move there, I will 100% go to this. So I'm very excited. That just sounds like fun. So I'm trying to yapping and introvert aren't mutually exclusive. I know. I know, but you'd think that the amount that I yap that I would be an extrovert. I'm an ambivert apparently. Okay, so this is a thing. So when I was younger, right? It was just really funny because this I got called the fuck out for this, right? So my junior year I had to do this leadership program, right? And you get pulled out of school like halfway through the day and you get to go to do random things around the city that helped with like like community service stuff, but also stuff to like learn about the city. So it was a leadership program where you had to like actually end up doing this project and you had to like lead people like yada yada. So um they had a like a few weeks before school started, they had a thing where everybody stayed overnight. Did they we stay? I think we stayed overnight. Everybody stayed overnight at this like little cabin while you're learning about the city. Just because it's a leadership program that's funded by the city, so it's yeah, this whole thing. It's this whole thing. My mom was in it, my sister was in it, so they put me in it, and I was like, "Hey, sick." Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I met a lot of cool people in that. I just don't remember anybody from that actually. Like I met a lot of cool people from it. Do I remember? No, not a single person actually. Whoopsies. But yeah, basically, we went to this thing. And we all had to before we went to this little like retreat, if you will. Before we went, we had to fill out a thing, which was a Myers-Briggs personality test. So, I fill out this personality test just based on, how I am, you know. And I would like to say I've changed a lot since now then, but basically they tallied up the scores. And it wasn't an exact Myers-Briggs cuz it was based off of a point scale. Or no, maybe it was. It must have been. Because they go, "Okay, we're going to line everybody up on the wall based on how extroverted they are to how introverted they are." And there were multiple people that had 100% extrovert scores. Because it's a leadership program. So then they're like, okay, and then we have ambiverts in the middle. So that's when people are, both sides of things. They can be introverted at some points, they can actually be extroverted at some points. So you get a lot of people there too. A lot of people extroverted, ambivert. Then you get the introverts, you got a couple introverts, and then they're like, we have never, and I'm still sitting down, by the way. I'm still sitting down, and it's me and a couple other people, right? And so they're like, these are all the introverts because they haven't really called us up. And they're like, so we have a lot of introverts, so we'd like you to go up to your area, and also we have never had this happen before, ever, in the history of this program. Which, by the way, like I said, my mom was in this program when she was in high school. So that's just saying how long this program. It's definitely been going on since like the 60s or the 70s or the 80s. Like that's that's how long this program has been going on. we have never had this happen in the history of our program. And I go, this better not be some shit about me. This better not be some shit about me. And they go, we have someone who has gotten 40 out of 40 points onto being an introvert. Yeah, so it wasn't I am an INF. I'm an INFJ. Yeah, I'm an INFJ, right? I might be INFP. Hold on. I think I'm interchangeable. INF. Yeah, I'm INFJ too. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an INFJ too. Guy getting called out like that when I literally was sitting there and I was like, they went, there's someone who scored 40 out of 40 points on being an introvert. We've never had this happen in the history. And they say, will Natalie please stand up and go to the end of the line? I literally was sitting there like, and everybody was looking at me, you know what I mean? Like, everybody was like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Yeah, that was the worst day ever. That was the worst day ever. That was so bad. And from there on, I was like, okay, no, I can't be this fucking introverted anymore. Like, I can't, because I, like, you know, you can't really change how introverted, you can't change that you're an introvert. Because an introvert is like, you like to kind of go into your, how did you not just like die? I felt like it. I had to make a joke out of it. I had to make a joke out of it. Because if I didn't, I was going to die on the spot. I kind of like, I think I got up and I was like, I literally was like, because if I don't make jokes of things, I'm gonna fucking die, actually. Everything has to be a joke or I can't take it. Because so, yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. They were like, yeah, the first time, and I getting called out specifically when I'm like the biggest introvert. I was like, but so since I've taken that test, I have become more of an ambivert. So now I'm like, I can choose sometimes where I'm an extrovert, and then I can choose sometimes where I'm an introvert. And extra that just means like that basically means in normal conversation with people, I feel comfortable, and I don't feel like I feel like I can feed off their energy because an extrovert versus introvert, extrovert is just you feed off of people's energy, you can really keep it going, and there are some times where I can do that. I can feed off friends' energies because I don't want to leave when me and my friends are together or like me and my family or something like that. Like people that I like having around me, I get energized. I'm like I'm like, yeah. But when it's people I don't really know or strangers or something like that, I am very introverted. I get to the point like sometimes TwitchCon does get overstimulating because and I have to sit in the bathroom for a bit and just kind of chill or just sit by the side of something. I just have to relax or like a convention just in general because um I do need time to just recharge by myself. And it is hard during con times where I have to share a room because I never get time really to myself. Um cuz as much as I love hanging out with my friends, I still have a huge portion of my day where it's not just my friends, it's like everything. So it's like there was actually at VidCon Spiral NATO Spiral of Ants. Should I haven't played that in years. That name, I haven't heard it in years. Hi. I go around now. Have fun. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be in the queue. She's gonna go in the queue. Spiral of Ants. I haven't heard of her in years. Also have fun running. Goodbye. I'm consistently in and then two other just accordingly to how I'm at the moment. Throwing out 40/40 introvert. Okay, yeah. Hi, Nat. Great to see you. Long time no see. Hi, great to see you too. Long time no see. Bye, Rhoda Ant. Wait, hold on. We'll do this so that the song that I'm currently listening to still stays in the queue because I like it. You would do that, NATO. You would. No. Guys, I haven't listened to this in years. No, okay. But hi, yes, great to see you too. Have a good time doing what you need to do. Spiral of Ants. ASN, have you been here for the Spiral of Ants? Wait, were you not here? No, you were here because you were here when Sarah was here. I was doing Spiral Advance then. Yes, I have. Okay, that's why I was like, you were here. Don't try to act like you haven't been here. Consuming the economy, the circle. Sorry. Do 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 do. Hold on, we'll redo this part in a second. I need to tell you guys what just happened. Hold on, we'll redo that part in a second. Y'all, okay. So, basically, also, I started making art. I'm very happy. I was like, nice! I love when that happens. That's so fun. I was trying to say, that more like Spiral Advance? No way. Oh, okay. You were pogging? Okay. Because do you guys remember when I was looking through games to play on Steam, like with like people, like we were talking about the collabs and stuff, right? And I was like, I need to find collab games to play with people. And I wrote in my book a bunch of games. And I found one called Gone Fishing, where it's a horror multiplayer fishing game where there's just random horror things while you try to fish. And do you want to know what just happened? Because me and Yosh were thinking about, I wanted to play this game called We Were Here because someone suggested it, right? Oh, yeah, that, right. Because we made a whole bit about it, right? And so I made this joke, or so I was like, we just play We Were Here, and he's like, oh, I played that recently, and I was like, okay, yeah, chill, don't even worry about it. I could play that with someone else. So then he asked, played up a repo, and I was like, first of all, a repo, sorry. Did he gift you? No, no, no. But basically, what happened is I was like, I have beef with PlateUp, so we can't play PlateUp. I have huge beef with PlateUp. And then repo. I was like, okay, yeah, let's play repo. And then he just texted me, not even like 10 minutes ago. Hear me out. What if we fished? And then sent me the link to that specific game. I was like, you're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. That's so fucking funny, actually. I was like, there's no way. There's no actual way. So I guess we'll be doing that tomorrow. We'll be doing Gone Fishing, which I'm very excited about. But that's so hilarious, actually. I was like, there's no way. Anyways, okay, wait. We have to go back to the beginning of Spiral Advance because we have to do this for realsies. We have to for realsies do this. Just now? Yes, just now. After like 2 days ago, 3 days ago even maybe. I was like, you and Yoshi on on a Spiral of Ants together. Yeah. Same brain, actually. We barely ever talk, but same brain when we do. He saw it on my wish list, that's why. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, there's no way. That's really funny, actually. Zooming the economy, the circle rules your life. Guys, we haven't done this in so long. It's been 50,000 years. Chop, chop. Oh, it's not yet. Fucking kill me. I'm surprised Yosh messaging you on a time like on time is like a yeah. Yosh messaging you on time is like it shouldn't be happening. Chop, chop. If Yosh ever messages you on time, it means something is wrong. Quite literally. Lore accurate. Lore accurate, Nat is a lie. But we're not Nat is a lie anymore. We're Natalie Groves. In a spiral of ants. Your face. I really have not listened to the song in forever. Like it actually probably the last time we did Spiral of Ants as like the bit, which was before I became Natalie Groves and before I really did my last rebrand, which was 2023. I probably haven't listened to this song since like 2023, maybe earlier. Maybe like mid 2023, maybe late 2022. You're in a spiral. You can't escape rotisserie. Yeah, I literally can never escape rotisserie, especially, but. It's over. The pheromones. The self-avoiding. Yeah, when he. That was so funny. When he suggested Plate Up, I was like, I have beef with Plate Up. And do you want to know why I have beef with Plate Up? Do you guys want to know? Do you want to know I have beef with Plate Up? Because I can never play Plate Up again. Because this is gonna sound so stupid. But when I last played Plate Up, right? Which I think I've already or no. It's not Plate Up. Oh, I can actually play Plate Up. It was Overcooked that I have beef with. Why are all the cooking games? They seem the same to me. I could play Plate Up then. Overcooked I can't play. Overcooked I can't play. I think I already undownloaded that one. That's why I was like I can't play Plate Up. But basically, I can't play Overcooked anymore because I can never play it again because it's the last game I played with my ex, and I was like, I can't ever do that again because I feel like I feel like it's something that needs to stay in that segment of my life. That stays back there with that, and we're just gonna ignore it. That's it. And guys, we grinded on that fucking game. We grinded, y'all. Like that was like the game we played. It was Overcooked 2 specifically. Oh my god. Holy shit, we got so many. We fucking grinded. We only played 25.9 hours, but it felt like a lot longer, by the way. And the last played April 29th, 2024. I wonder why. Ooh. The pheromones! Oh, that is interesting. That is interesting. Something I always find so funny. So you guys know that my ex was just an ass, and he also kept me away. He was the circle rules your life. That's a great song. The pheromone. But it was always so funny to me because my ex, he didn't want me around any man ever, actually. I wasn't allowed to talk to Yosh. I wasn't allowed to talk to John Firebolt. I was about to call him his actual name. Sorry, guys. John Firebolt. I wasn't allowed to talk to Scuffed Sushi, by the way, because one time he was hyping me up and sent me hard eyes. God forbid a friend hype someone up. Oh God. God forbid, right? That was so funny to me. I was like, "You're kidding, right?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "What?" I went, "Uh-huh." And that was towards the end of the relationship. So I was like, okay, bet, sure, whatever. Until I stop talking to you and I will talk to this person again. Like, whatever. Um Oh, wait, we have a whip from K-Bar. Oh? A yo? Who's this K-Bar? Who's this art of? K-Bar, who's this art of? Do tell. Is this a Yosh art? Is it? I can't tell because of the bridge nose thing, but he doesn't have it on the side of his face, so I'm not sure if it's. Oh, it does. He does. Okay, it might be Yosh. It might be the Yoshino. Um, Jonathan Flaming Boydus. What the fuck? I'm telling John Firebolt you called him that. I'm going to send him. I'm gonna send him a screenshot of this. I want you to know. Yeah, it is. Okay, that makes sense. I always know because of the scar on the nose and the scar on the cheek. I'm always like, yes, Yoshinom fan art, let's go. Do you like okay, for people that still watch him, like, like constantly, regularly, you have been for the since he changed his name. Because I haven't really been constantly or regularly watching anybody on Twitch for the last year, maybe two. Um so do you guys call him Yosh now? Or do you still say Yoshinom? Like what is the consensus? Because I still call him Yoshinom, just because I've always known him as Yoshinom. I say Yosh obviously when I'm talking about him, but like the full government name, like if you're full government naming him, like what do we call him? Joshua Isaac Namas, yes, but like I just need to like prepare for tomorrow. Who am I looking at? John Firebolt. heart. Jonathan Flame. I said joked about you in chat tonight and they found a new nickname for you. Yeah, I remember that was a whole bit back then. It's father. He is not father. He could. Are you guys being avoided? Do you guys need help? Do I need to call CPS? Sorry, Yosh, if you're watching this. Sorry, that was a joke. Sorry. Oh my god, not John getting back to me right now. You're kidding me. He was offline. What are you doing online? Go to bed or some shit. It's 12. Go to bed. I always said since Yosh since we started watching Joshua Isaac Nam is what we call him before pissed. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, basically that game Overcooked I played with my ex. I can't play it again. But I thought it was really funny because Yosh was actually the person that I was in call with. And before I got into like my first like kind of voice call with my ex, like my first ever voice call with my ex. And that's where everything kind of started like going from there. Yosh was like, "Go talk to him. Go get your mans." Because I was already like, I'm flirting, I'm blushing. Like I was blushing about this guy, right? And I was talking to Yosh about it because I was like, Yosh, like, do I go for it? And Yosh was like, yes, go for it. And I was like, sick. So I went for it. And then it turns around and this man that I start dating is like, you can't talk to any of your guy friends or any of your friends at all. Because I need you all to myself. This is actually what he said. He literally, good friend Yosh, real. But he literally said, I went, why are you like separating me from my friends? I feel like anytime I try to hang out with my friends, you go in, like you freak out and you will not let me leave you because you're having some type of episode. Like, what's going on? He's like, well, I just want you to myself. He ended up lying to a bunch of my friends who I don't really talk to anymore, by the way. He ended up lying to them saying that I was the problem. And then found out after the relationship, they all came to me and they're like, sorry. I was like, it's not your fault. Why would it be your fault? You have no reason to not believe him. You know what I mean? I wasn't talking to y'all during this time because I literally couldn't. But I thought that was so funny. Good friend Yosh hyping me up to go. He was like, yes, yeah. Because I really needed hyping up because I was like, oh my god, do I go for it? Do I go for it? That was always so funny to me. He was definitely like, yes, man. He was like, yes, yes, yes. Also, John said, gotta catch them all. Can confirm I haven't heard that one before. ASN, you've created a new name for John. Funny, funny, funny. But, ugh, you ET, I know. I'm EST, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll go off myself if that's what you want me to do. God, I don't want to be possessive over my partner. I told them if I never want to keep him. That's literally, I have a checklist now. If I ever start seeing any of these things popping up in a relationship, honk. Hi, Hoverfish. Hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my eye. Literally, I have a list of things in a relationship. If I ever see any of this start popping up, or if any of this comes up in conversation and they like, you know, I have a list and I just don't, I will be leaving because I know now. Because if anybody's ever that possessive over me, because it's like kind of cute. This is just me. This is just a preference. It's kind of cute to be possessive in some sorts of ways, right? Because it's like, oh my god, it's my person. It's my person. Like, blah, blah. Like, that's cute. Keeping them from their friends and actively lying to their friends so that their friends hate them, so that they don't hang out with them so that you can have them all to yourself, that is not cute. That is not actually, because at the time when he told me like I want you all to myself, I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, okay. Not knowing everything else that went behind the like just behind the scenes with that statement, it's like kind of eerie looking back at it now, being like, oh, sick. But like genuinely, yeah. My list is no, and you're real for that. For a while, me too. I will be doing that. When the right mind does that. Nobody actually. That's why he was not in his right mind. That's why I set him up with therapy and I left. I literally said, you need to go see a therapist, and then we got him a therapist, and then I dipped. That is I'm not even kidding. That's actually what happened. I hopefully, and I know I wrote that entire doc about him, but I honestly really really hope, because he was not a good person when I met him, before I met him, with all the people that I've heard of, like 4 or 5 or 6 people reached out to me and were like, he did the same exact thing to me romantically. And I was like, oh, sick. And some of them were younger. One of them has written a statement about that, that they were very young. And when I'm very mad, I mean, they were groomed at 17 and then he asked them out at 18. Like basically that type of vibe. I was like, oh, oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm really hoping, because he has a lot of unresolved trauma. I hope that the therapist I set him up with, he's still going to see. And I hope that he is starting to, I don't know, actually heal and become a better person. And I hope that I was able to tell him, hey, you need to get all this shit figured out before you ever love someone else, because you're never gonna genuinely love someone. Because I don't think he genuinely loved me. I don't think he did. I think I was just a replacement. So that's really fun and cool when I put my heart and soul into that. Hi, Silverstar. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Hi. But then you become dependent on that person, and just your whole being and mental state is based on them, which isn't good. Exactly. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I would say with both of us. I'm not even gonna like lie. I definitely did also, because we were so codependent, because he always needed me there, or he would spiral, freak out, yada yada. This song, mm. Oh, what did I come into? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hi. I was supposed to go to therapy like a few months ago, but my family members that I can't keep consistent schedule. I don't know how much longer I can deal with this family. That's rough. And I'm very sorry about that, because I know people like that, and it's not fun to live with people like that, and I'm very very sorry. I'm very sorry, because I hope you are able to go to therapy. I genuinely hope you are. And I hope you're able to like get into that consistent schedule, because it is a consistent schedule is really nice. Like that's something I have learned within the last like year and a half. A consistent schedule is so nice. So I hope you are able to go to therapy and see someone, and yada yada. My ex and I just stopped talking and realized I'm so needy for attention. No, you're real for that, because me too. That's why, can I be real? I am needy for attention. I like attention. I love attention. That's why I'm not even lying with you. I'm so sorry to say this, but that's why I started streaming the month after we broke up, because I was like, I need to pivot my attention, because the thing is, I loved him. You know what I mean? I loved him and I really wanted the best for him, but I knew that leaving was the best for him, because he couldn't be codependent on me and also fix his own problems. That was just not how things worked. Hi Nat slash give you attention. Thank you. Oh my god. Stop. Don't stop. Stop. Sorry. But there's more to why we split, but man, the phone goes both ways. Why am I driving all the conversation? Yeah. And the thing is, for me, I feel bad at the end. It was definitely him driving a lot more of the conversations, because I was like, I was starting to check out, and I told him this, and there was multiple times I told him this, and he's like, no, you can't leave, you can't leave. And I was like, you know that I'm mentally checked out of this relationship. Why are you still trying to grasp onto it? And it was because he had his own unresolved traumas. That's what it was. He didn't actually love me. He didn't want me to stay. He wanted someone to stay that would take care of him. So he had his own unresolved traumas he had to fix. So I knew that leaving would be the best solution, especially if I set him up with a therapist, which he was making some progress, by the way. Did a lot of it completely flip, because what happened was I also realized that another reason why I left is because as he was getting this help, um, I was still holding on to the version of him he was months prior, that he was manipulating me, like all like everything, just everything. And so when he decided to take a turn for the better, um I was like, I was still holding on to this version of him that he used to be, and I couldn't see him in the new light. just because of everything that he had hurt me with before. And that definitely is something that I could have tried to fix, but I was like, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. This is like less than a 6-month relationship. I think we got to like 6 months at most. I was like, this isn't worth it. It's not worth it to go through all of this for 6 months. I don't think we're compatible. We weren't compatible either way. So that's something I did end up figuring out. But we weren't compatible either way. So it wouldn't have worked either way. But um like that was just something, I don't know. There were definitely things on both sides, but Idea of You 2 in a minor key. Whoa. That might be another single I come out with. I realized that the EP that I want to come out with is not going to be have any sad songs on it because I wanted to have really fun songs, but I might make like a One in the Winter or something like that, or like Late Winter. That's Idea of You Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'm not even kidding. I actually rewrote Idea of You. And it's literally about like, yeah, fun is good. Yeah, I wanted to have really high energy fun songs on the next EP, which this next song that I'm coming out with, because I want to do another song within the next month, this song is not going to be on the EP. This is just like a fun little single. I've mentioned before I dislike when people delay schedules. So with this one particular family member, which is even biologically related, has gotten my nerves. That's real, because especially if they're not biologically related either, you're like, what are you even doing? You know what I mean? And that's as far as I'll go with that subject. You're real for that. Take your you're good. Don't even worry. So honestly, not even start doing some, but it's just another do half and then just stop. Mm-hmm. Sinner who just saw the light, my spirit's been released. Oh, that was a bad note. I did not hit that note. This song is about gay people and I love it. My revival, and I got one hand on the Bible. Capture my heart in yeah, but a huge reason why I stopped streaming after we broke up, because I kept going back to him because I was like, I need attention. It's not that I need attention, but I need to feel loved. And he would give me that for 2 seconds and then start manipulating me again. I was like, but so this last time, I was like, I need something to distract me from the breakup so I don't go back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's why I streamed a lot. That's why I streamed every single day of May in 2024. Because I was so used to be on calls, literally like 24/7 with him. So I was like, I need to substitute it for something. So that was working a lot more and streaming a lot more. I was like, please put me on more shifts. I need to stream. I need to work a lot more. And then streaming a lot more. So, um, as in some great words, we embrace the gay. We embrace the gay. Gay people. Hell yeah. I'm surprised ASN hasn't done exclamation point how gay yet. Can I be real? Um Be who you are for your pride. I love that meme. May, my birthday month. Yeah. May is also mermay. I love mermay. Imagine being able to ask for hours and getting it. What? Oh, tend to complain almost never for a solution, but this is one of those where it actually affects my life and I'd rather have not these. Yeah, no, you're real for that. You're real for that. Exclamation okay. Live a hello paradise. I swear your love is my revival. But I got one hand on the Bible. Oh, you captured my heart in your arms and I'm gone for the king. Heaven sent. That was horrible. My throat like actually hurts so bad right now, guys. I love this song too. I'm sorry, but June is better. Sorry. January is actually the best. Leave my birth month alone. I'm slacking. I need to remain the exclamation point how gay. You need to remain the forever exclamation point how gay. I couldn't imagine being in a social relationship. That was another thing. I'm also really bad with social cues. So anytime he would imply something, I wouldn't get it. And then he'd get mad at me because I didn't understand the thing he was implying, even though I told him multiple times. I'm not good with social cues. If you want to tell me something, you need to tell me outright. So that was fun. I'm really bad at social cues too, so I understand. I had to make a clip to make it hard for people to pass me at clip leader. You did make. Oh wait, you now have 2 clips on the leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you have 2 clips on the. You have iMouth Yay, and then you have Please Help My Son ASMR. Hidden Treaty is coming up close, but also you have number 5 too. So you have 1, 3, and 5. By the way, you have 1, 3, and 5. I'm hungry, John Firebolt. Wait, what was it? Jonathan Flaming Boitius? Is that you? Right when I type my message, add 1 moment. Oh. L. Hopefully he can see this. L. This is for you, John Firebolt. L. Just a game boy. I ain't trying to play boy. I cannot see most boundaries, so oh, you cannot see most. Okay, no, I can see most boundaries. I can see some, well, not. I can see a lot of them. When someone tells me a boundary, I try to. Were you gonna kill him for saying he was hungry in one of the clips the other day? Probably. Honestly, probably. I'm not even lying. Because what was it? We were watching one of the clips and he was saying, "I'm hungry." And I was like, "Of fucking course he'd say that." He said, "I'm pizza" or something like that. Yeah. Fucking. Is that Jonathan Flaming and Bolted, aka Freddy Fazbear Pizza, and is a pizza for you and me? Freddy Fazbear Pizza is the pizza for you and me. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hi, John. Hi, welcome back. What's going on? Hello. Hi, John. What is up? What are the vibes? Been a hot minute since I've been on Twitch. Honestly, before I started streaming again in like August, same. Same. The one and only. It's John Firebolt. I really took me. Did you see the look of just, what did you say there? Oh, you're back. I thought you were John. Oh, haha. You were doing a dad joke. I'm gonna kill you. Sorry. Sorry, my demons. But hi, welcome back, John Pizza Firebolt. I don't know. I'm jugging now. That's how I was like jugging. I thought you were trying to make a, oh, you're back? I thought you were gone, like a joke like that, but you tried to like restructure John's name and the word gone. And I was like, is that working out for you, buddy? Do it. Wait, that shouldn't be my reaction. Do what? What did I say? I have to take this back. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Or what John said. My back has been hurting so much. You said that you were gonna kill me for making a dad joke. Oh, sorry. You said I'll kill you. I'll allow it. Automod didn't like it, but I'll allow it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Again, I must have not said that. That must have just been evil me. I must art to show the vision. Unrelated, but my head thought of a way to connect 2 eras, stars, and mermaids. Nat, the ocean floor being the moon, and the surface being the brain. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Art to show the vision. Evil twin. Yeah, that's me. Anytime I say something that doesn't sound like me, evil twin. Evil twin. Death is suboptimal. That's true. It is, John. It is. It is really suboptimal. It's not fun, you know what I mean? You're not getting all the things you need done. Evil Nat. Wait, maybe Evil Nat is Nat is a lie now? Could you imagine? Evil Nat is Nat is a lie. The corrupt one. Yes, the corrupt one. The one that's been corrupted by streaming is Nat is a lie. So that is my evil twin. And then there's me, Natalie Groves, and I can do no wrong ever. I never can do any wrong, because I'm Natalie Groves, and I'm the best person on this entire planet. Does that make you Nat as a truth? No. So no. Your own personal Darkifier. Well, yes. Well, yes, actually. God. My own personal Darkifier. That is a lie. Anytime we talk, anytime any sketches in the future, anytime Nat is a lie comes up, it's like we don't talk about her. And then it turns to the pans the camera to me as Nat is a lie with red hair. I dye my hair red for the bit, you know what I mean? It's like you're the best person. I'm getting a hint of narcissism. Me too. I'm literally the best. Yeah, you're literally the best. We're all the best, guys. Yeah, narcissist. That's what I am. Totally. Yeah, I'm a narcissist. Totally. Yeah. Me? I'm literally the yes, you are. John. John, would you say I'm a narcissist? He goes, yes. He says, I'm hungry, actually. You get a straight jacket for the bit too. That would be funny, actually. I get a straight jacket. I'm like, let me out of here. I'm hungry. There we go. There it is. There it is. He can't agree because he doesn't know. He actually has no idea what a narcissist is. I'm not a narcissist, guys, right? Well, maybe I am. I don't think so. I don't really like. I'm not a narcissist. I don't think I am. I'm something real and true. Well, if we go off of what my ex was, which is a narcissist, right? And if we go off the personality traits he had, I don't think I'm a narcissist. I think that telling myself that I'm the best person in the world and that I like myself is just self love. Does it mean I actually believe it? No. What is narcissist? Oh, I don't like that that was the first thing that came up because that is something I've searched before. We're gonna not talk about that. You're welcome. Feel free to steal any of my ideas. Just allow me the pride that you stole it from me. Okay, bet. Sick. Okay, people with a disorder have an unreasonably high sense of self-importance and require constant, excessive admiration. I know someone like that in my personal life right now. Feel that they deserve privileges and special treatments. I know someone like that in my life right now. Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements. Okay. Make achievements and talents seem bigger than they are. Okay. Be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty over the perfect mate. Okay. Believe they are superior to others and can only spend time with or be understood by equally special people. Be critical and look down on people and feel they are not important. You guys, sorry guys. No, you guys are great. Expect special favors and expect other people to do what they want without questioning them. Yeah, this does sound like my ex. Take advantage of others to get what they want. Yeah. Have an inability to or unwillingness to recognize the needs or and feelings of another. Yeah. Be envious of others and believe others envy them. I don't envy. Yeah. Um, I cannot be a narcissist. I run on negativity. And I repeatedly insult myself. Do not be concerned. Okay, no, you're real. That was me in like high school. I did that too. Insist on having the best of everything. For instance, the best car or office. Huh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And like probably brag about it too. At the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder can have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. They can become impatient or angry, then they don't receive special recognition or treatment. Have major problems interacting with others and feel slighted. React with rage or contempt and try to belittle others people to make them make themselves appear superior. Have difficulty managing their emotions and behaviors. Experience major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change. I do not have any problem adapting to change. I'm actually really good at it. I was really saving the worst. I was saving the worst at the game before joining stream. Good luck with the game. Is just another girl that feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection, having secret feelings of insecurity, shame, and humiliation, fear of being exposed as a failure. Oh. Oh dear, I'm sorry that you grew up so soon, cold no high school parties. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot of complications with this one. Yep, all of these. Yep, check. Not for me. Not for me, my ex. Oh, we're gonna move on. What be the word? 4 years of driving across the country for empty seats at the shows, and I've been drinking alone. So keep your tongue, keep your mind, keep humble. Start your life in the middle of the jungle. I can't hit high notes right now. Oh, I was saying I'm the worst of this game before this joining the stream. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. But also brain can't figure out how to respond to compliments. Is there a checklist for what we were talking about when it comes to them isolating you, to get you to be fully codependent on them, / not asking for any reason, / sarcastic? Wait, is that / sarcastic, I think. Is there a list, for what we're talking about when it comes to isolating you to get you to be fully codependent on them? Basically, do you want to know how I started realizing all this stuff? Again, I said Shelby or Shubble, came out with that she was being abused by a person. We know who it is. Wilbur said. And then he was like, I don't actually claim any of these for myself. Girl, you're not claiming any of them. People are saying who you are. We're just saying. Anyways, that's when I realized when she came out and said those things. That's when I realized I was like, maybe I should start looking into that, because I feel like there are some things that she's saying that are like kind of resonating with me, right? I would say the checklist based off my own experience is 1, sarcasm with the first. Okay, it is sarcasm. Okay. But genuinely, it is like basically getting you on long calls or getting you always hanging out with them. You always have to be with them. That's like always being with them. And it's basically to kind of put you into this place like, hey, we're close. And this is when they fake everything. This is the beginning of the relationship or the beginning of whatever, whether it's parasocial or not parasocial, whether it's what the fuck is the non-romantic called? Platonic. It's either platonic or romantic, whichever one is. This is when they fake their into platonic. Thank you. This is when they fake their entire personality for you. They base their personality off of someone that you would like. It's very like yes man behavior. Like they are doing everything perfectly to represent as this perfect person for you. And they're like the most wonderful person. They're very nice. They're very charming, very just wonderful. Like they are what you would want. Like that's something that was really hard for me to get over, is realizing that they weren't the person I met when I first met them. And it's because that was never who they were. They were just putting up a face. They were putting up a front. So the first thing is charming you, basically, to pull you in, then to get you to be with them on calls and all the time. And then it's like they start freaking out because you're away from them. That's how it starts. That's how you know when they start freaking out, like they're like, ah, that's when you know that you're in a little too deep, because you're like, oh, I can't do anything without you being here, or I can't do anything with anybody else because I have to be with you. That's when you know, like, oh, this is not good. I still have been blocked on Spotify. It killed me at first, but thank God, screw them. No, real. I still have that band blocked on Spotify too, because oh my God, we were watching some of my old clips, and since I listened to DMCA free music before, like, for a while. So their songs were DMCA free. So I listened to their songs. I was like, I heard in some clips in the backgrounds of my clips, because I listen to them all the time. I was like, we need to delete these clips. I can't delete them. They're good clips, sadly, but I just do not condone that behavior. But yeah, I zoned out. What? Don't even worry about it. But yeah, that's basically the checklist is like, they're a very charming, wonderful, amazing person. And do you know what sucks so bad? when I went on Instagram after my breakup, Instagram loves showing you things that pertain to your everyday life because they listen in on everything that's happening. So they hear me crying about a boy and they're like, perfect. So, no, but I just started interacting with more breakup stuff, but it slowly turned into I found out that I am nowhere near the only person that has this happen to them on a day-to-day basis. Like, there are literally so many other women, especially women, out there. I haven't seen a lot of men, come out about it, but also there has been a few. You know what I mean? It's not only men, but mostly most of the videos I've seen have been just women being like, "He literally tricked me. He tricked me. He it's just a garbage noise." No, exactly. It's just the garbage noise in the background. Exactly. But literally, it's like it's just so funny. Like they literally pull I say it's funny. It's not funny. It's actually not funny at all. It's just me coping. They pull you in with this perfect version, perfect boyfriend material. They're like, "Hey, here. I'm exactly what you want and more," which yeah, they were, the way they presented, yeah, that's exactly what they want you to think. And then they pull you in because 'cause they're not showing you anything behind the scenes yet. They're showing you what they want you to see, which I understand. When you're putting on a front, you're trying to be the best version of yourself. Not me. I am very open. If you guys can't tell, I'm very open about stuff. Um, but, like, shit. Like, it's literally that, and then second step is, like, kind of showing you more like, testing the waters. Like, with my ex, he wanted to do a trial period before our relationship. So 2 weeks before, he wanted to date. He wanted to date, but not really date, he wanted to and it was basically his way of pushing the boundaries to see how much I would tolerate. And it was my first relationship, and to be completely honest, I just really wanted to be in a relationship because I was like, "Oh my god, I really like this guy. I think this could really work out. Like, I'm really liking this." And I held on to it for so long because I was like, "I don't want to be wrong about this. I don't want to be wrong about this because it was so right at the beginning." Um, and that's when they kinda test the waters. They have like a hey, they start breaking down sometimes, and then they reel it back in really fast to see how much you can actually take. Like, that's exactly what he did. And there was one time, it was his birthday. At least you liked them beforehand. Well, that I liked a fake version of them that they put up. It wasn't actually them. You know what I mean? Like the idea of someone versus reality. It's not really even that because in the end, you like who they were when they first started, but they weren't ever that person. Like what I'm saying, like this is what like manipulators do. They weren't ever actually like this. Also, hi, Els. Hello, hello. Again, is it? How do I pronounce your name? Is it Giles or Els? Do I like not pronounce the J? Please tell me. A faker. Basically, yeah. I feel like I was saying it wrong, but I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Me and my ex didn't know each other before. I was just like, let's get together, and boom. You know what? It happens sometimes, and you're real for that. An imposter! An imposter! A whole imposter. I don't know nobody in the sun. I know we've spoken in Minecraft before. I know. I know we've spoken in Minecraft before. I know. I know. I know the SMP. I'm just I don't remember. Red is suspicious. Yeah, everybody who has red in the chat, suspicious. You'd say that, okay, I do. Okay, sick. Thanks. I'm sorry. I just forget people's names a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But so yeah, okay, so yeah, basically it's like yeah. Um so yeah, they basically fake a persona to get you to like them, to be like this perfect boyfriend or perfect person material. Then they get really close to you. They have you on calls all the time or just in person with you all the time, right? Amogus. And then it's like they test the waters. They test the waters to see how much of like you will tolerate. And then from there, it's like once you show how much you can tolerate, either you guys will separate because you'll be like, "Oh, this is weird," or if you're new, I saw Giles vent in medbay. Medbay. I saw NATO vent in I haven't played Among Us in so long. I was trying to think. I'm literally trying to think. Reactor Room. I literally haven't. I haven't played Among Us in so long. But yeah, and then from there it's just like they will then test how actually far they can go, and then once they realize how far they can actually go, they unleash it all. So I was like, oh, oh, okay. Now I saw NATO fake wires and electrical on God for real. Shit. NATO. Okay, wait. Who's the imposter then? Shit. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? My body and I known it for so many seasons. We're on a need no basis. We don't talk casually. My belly button sit out of the sentence of the table when it's time to hydrate. NATO's the imposter. My brain's going a lot right now. I don't know how good this line of thinking is. And it is time to move on. Okay. Guess we're voting out NATO. ASN. Remove from the brain. Place it over on the side. Deal with that later. Come back to stream. Hi. Hello. Hi, I'm Natalie Groves. Hi, I'm Natalie Groves. Shake my hand. Hi. My name is Natalie Groves. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm Natalie Groves. And basically, we're just chilling and vibing here. And we're talking about Among Us. Not played Among Us in 2 years. Let's see. Parasocial? Yeah, that's what I am. Have you guys not seen the cardboard sign? I'll be parasocial for clips. Clip my streams and I'll be parasocial. Why's your palms? Okay. No need. Because it actually is very sweaty. Like, I have very sweaty hands. Grab your hands and try to use it to get sunny. No! No! Not sunny! No! Give it back! Get away from me! No! 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 What was I doing? I was going to see the last time I played Among Us. Let's see. Let's see. Last played July 16th, 2024. 2024. Because that's when... Oh. Clip Leader has its advantages. It's true. You're able to reach through my screen and try to get me. You're up to get me. Nice, yeah. Isn't that a good... K-Bar made the sign. If you guys don't know, K-Bar Capybara made the sign when I was a VTuber. And I just kind of kept it because I was like, yeah. Because I will be parasocial for clips. Me, like, begging on the side of the road. Please. Please clip my streams. Please clip my streams. I beg of you. I will be parasocial. Please clip my streams. Please clip this right now. Please clip my streams. Please. K-Bar Capybara made this entire thing for me. Please clip my... No, okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need this anyways. I don't need clips. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay. No, it's fine. I'm not... Joke's on you. I don't even know what parasocial means. A real intro. All right, I'm gonna go back to editing now. My first movie. It is. Wait, is it like being featured anywhere? Like, is it like at any festivals or any shows or anything? Wait, DM me because I want to know. Because I want to. If I ever get to watch that, I would like to watch it, please. That's really cool though. Congrats. Have fun editing. I'll give you attention. I'll still give you attention. I just also want to pet study more. Fine. I'm gonna lurk. See ya in maybe. Bet. Have fun lurking. But yes, great seeing you again, John. Hope you're doing well. And have fun editing your first movie. That's so exciting. On the street you also need the Twitch link at the bottom. You're right. On the street I do need the Twitch link at the bottom. you guys want to know this really cool thing I saw? Okay, wait. Let me see if I can find it. It was so freaking cool, and I thought it was such a cute little idea. But basically, right? There's this person. Oh, yes, here it is. So this person, Sinanka. I'm not gonna put the at part in, but this is who it is, and I'll show you guys a picture, right? You feel it? Connor Hawk, hello! Nat stream. Hi, hope you're doing well. Hi, what's going on? What are the vibes? Well, it may be in some theaters, gotta get picked up by a distributor, so nothing set in stone. But it's gotta go to color VFX sound first. But yeah, but DM me, please. DM me if that does happen. I would love to see that. Oh my god. Oh, that's so exciting. Good luck. Will do. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Hi, Pizza Man Fireball. Yeah, he's going because he's a big shot movie to edit. Yo, Grass Fireball. Yeah. He has a big shot movie to finish editing because he's almost done with it. um no, but hi Connor, hope you're doing well. Come on. Hello. Hope all is well with you. Stopping by. But okay, wait. So these things that I put in chat, right? Basically, oh, they're not doing it anymore because it's till the 15th. That makes sense. But because it's not going to be in for TwitchCon. But so basically, they're making like Twitch IDs, right? For let's see, it's the creator duo town. Ooh, this party for you, for you, for you. But yeah, so it's a 3D printed streamer name tag with a custom font. You can put custom font. You can make it a moderator badge. You can make it a creator badge. Like, it's really cool. It's all these different things. And basically, it's like you can make it with a lanyard hole, not with a lanyard hole. I didn't end up getting one because I was like, I just don't have the money for this right now. But I definitely will get this for TwitchCon Rotterdam. But I think it's so freaking cool, right? So you can change the different colors. Hold on, let me. It's and they also host their site off of Fourth Wall because I've powered by Fourth Wall. I've seen this site before. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can studio mode. Let me go over to gaming and show you guys. Only through this party for you, for you, for you. You come through, hoping you come through. That's true, it's true. Party for you, only through this party for you, for you, for you. Party on you, watch me party on you. Watch me pull up on my body like I close off my Can we? I need this to go away. I need this to go away so I can look. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to make it. Okay. I got this, guys. Beep. So basically, custom font architecture daughter. I really like font. You like that? I need to look up that font in a second. But basically, so it says streamer name tag. Isn't that so freaking cool? So basically, right? You can get it with a lanyard version. You can get it without lanyard, right? It can be like a pin or a magnet, I think it is. You can also get an NFC in it with a link to your like Twitch or like your card or whatever. And you can get different colors. Isn't that so cool? And so you get your username printed on there, and then if people want to like connect with you, you're like, oh, like just tap my like lanyard card. Isn't that really cool? I thought that was really cool. I know it's in Google Docs, I think Canva too, but not Word. Oh, good to know. That's a good use of 3. I know, right? Isn't that super cool? I think it's just really cool. I think what this person did is really cool. I put it in the chat. I put the person's stuff in chat a little bit further up. Yeah. It's Sinanka. But like, isn't that so cute? And yeah, so they'd have different they're also, I think, in the Twitch Women's Guild. That's why I think I saw this, because I'm like, oh, that's so freaking cool. But yeah, so like, look at. So you can get a 3D mod name tag. You can get I don't know what the difference is between these two. I think, what is the difference? Oh, it's the regular font. So it's just an Arial font versus a custom font. And then this is a duotone one, so you can get 2 tones. So you can get, like, the outside is a different I just think this is so freaking cool. Like, this is super cool, and you get either a single lanyard or you can get double lanyard, so it has, like, so if your lanyard has 2 if it's going around and it doesn't connect at the point, you can get it for, like, 2. I just think it's so freaking cool. Let me see. Do they have more pictures? Because I know they had a picture somewhere that was double lanyard. So I wanted to see if I could show you guys. Oh, it looks like they don't. I swear I saw one though somewhere. But anyways, yeah. Just confirmed it is on Canva. Good to know. Good to know. But I just thought that was really cool. I thought I'd show you guys that because that's like super freaking cool to me. And I was really thinking about getting that for TwitchCon. Like I was really thinking about it because all you have to do is hold up the card to someone's phone and it will scan it and it'll take you to their like pages and stuff like that. Like that's super freaking cool to me. But I just did not have the money to do that for this TwitchCon. So hopefully next con. Hopefully next con. We'll see. But yeah, shit, dude. That was really cool to me. I think that's a really cool product, and I definitely will be investing in that in the future if they still are doing that by TwitchCon Rotterdam. So someone's clipped something. ASN. Mood? I can't believe I've streamed for 2004 hours. 2003 hours. 2003 hours and 30 minutes. I assume you can adjust the link, so it's that's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming it is. Or I can like just message them and be like, "Hey, could you put this on instead?" Probably. Cuz they don't really have a area for you to put like stuff in. I'm assuming maybe during checkout you put in like what link you want it to go to. So, I don't know. It looks really freaking cool. And I think that's super cool. And disappear when the one's I can't believe it's almost 1 a.m. I don't have work tomorrow though. I'm very happy about that. But I do have to wake up earlier. Oh, I have to wake up early because I have a dentist appointment tomorrow and I have my hair cut tomorrow. So my one day off, and I'm like, and then I really shouldn't be getting the vaccine, by the way, because it actually gives me horrible side effects, like to the point where it's like my body just like does not like it. But I don't want to get sick, especially at because I'm going to a gig. I'm going to see James Marriott this weekend. So I don't want to get sick when I'm there because I also don't want to get sick for TwitchCon. So I'm getting my this is the first time I think I've gotten it in like years. But I'm getting my vaccine because I've gotten it in the past, but it's actually like completely ruined my hormonal cycle. So I'm very excited for all that to happen again, but it's fine. Hopefully some things have changed, or maybe it's like I take a different vaccine and it whatever. 2003 hours, 35 minutes, and 5 seconds. Hell yeah. Two-step. Sally makes my head hurt. Grapevine, she might be a diva, because I am a diva. Soda, hotter than a fever. Sometimes Twitter makes me laugh. Minnesota. But yeah, so I'm getting the vaccine on Thursday night while at work, right? And then because I was like, "Hey, can I step out for like 20 minutes to go get a vaccine?" And they were like, "Yeah, we don't care." I was like, "Sick." So Thursday night I'm getting that, and then Friday is my other day off, and I'll be completely zonked out for that entire day. So you guys might get sleepover sleepy stream where anytime I get the vaccine, I would do a sleepover like a sleepy like a really like bad like I'm out of it. I am very sleep deprived. It feels like I'm sleep deprived, but I'm like, okay, it was great to catch up. I definitely will try to be around more again. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. I actually probably am going to be ending soon because it is almost 1 a.m. and I need to wake up at like 9 tomorrow. Whoopsies. Um, but I've been having fun. I am not tired. Guys, I think I need to start my streams at 9 o'clock because oh shit, yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. Bye now, bye chat, bye, bye Nato, bye. It was nice seeing you. But I think that I need to start streams at 9 and I want to check things. Check things? No. Love y'all slash platonically slash parasocial. Get out of no, okay. Bye. Thank you. Mwah. But but basically oh fuck, what was I saying? Make me feel it. Check my upcoming paycheck. Snack back the secrets. Oh, I need to start my streams at 9 because it gets me past that part where I think I'm like really tired. And then 9 o'clock is when I have that like dip where I'm like tired and I'm like, I should go to bed, but like I don't because I'm streaming. So if I start at 9, because that's like right before it, you know what I mean? Right before it is right when I get that kind of like wave of like I'm tired. Because that's like right at the end of 8 p.m. And then if it, you know, I can't have a parasocial relationship, it'll really literally ruin me. You're real for that. Bye. You're real for that. Please, yeah, same, same. Oh, to ignore, but all I got is a chance to just say, I'm loving you, got me in a way. You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. I pray for everything we lost, buy back the secrets. Your hands forever's all I want. Don't take the money. Don't take the money. Steal the air out of my lungs. You make me feel it. I've gotten a lot more into singing harmonies instead of singing like the actual thing. I really like singing harmonies now. I love singing harmonies. It's my favorite. Let me see if there's anybody to raid. Hold on. Because we are going to end soon. Because I need to get the fuck to bed. So I can actually wake up at a certain time tomorrow. Let's raid. Jen is online. Just don't take the money. You make me feel it. Okay, guys. I know this is abrupt end, but I think it's time to go. Which means we're gonna raid. This is Jen. Go have fun with Jen. Go say hi. Have a good time. Vibe even. I don't know. Whatever you're feeling. Jen is currently playing Star Wars. I can speak. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And it's a first playthrough. So if anybody's played this, do not spoil or anything like that, please. Apparently now they can double jump, so that's exciting. But Jen is super cool. Jen is someone in one of the like in a couple of the guilds, right? And super cool person. Go have fun. This game actually looks really nice. Holy shit. But Jen is like really like I kind of stop in sometimes and lurk in Jen's streams, and Jen is very nice, very kind, very wonderful. So please, mwah, thank you guys so much for being here. Please be nice, have fun. Why is Santa Monica playing? That was the first song on the stream, by the way. Oh my god, we've already made it full circle. Holy shit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for vibing and chatting with me. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out now. And I'll see you guys later. I had a lot of fun tonight. I actually did have a lot of fun chatting. So thank you guys for being here. Bye. Maybe stream tomorrow. Probably stream tomorrow. I'll show you guys my new hair. Okay, bye. And VOD watchers, you already know you're the fucking coolest. So thank you so much for being here. And